Bro, of course I fucked this shit up. I thought I was further off the screen. Oh man. I was gonna come in and I was gonna be like, oh my god, that's crazy. I can't believe it. Where it's been 5 years and I've been streaming for that. No, I'm just like, uh, halfway beginning, oops, and I fucking hit another button to go back, and it's just like, it's too late. It's too late. I completely. Oh my gosh. I broke the immersion. No. I need a full animation. You know what? I need like a full. I have an animation, but I don't know. I need something to prevent these fuck ups. I may have been streaming for 5 years, but that does not mean I'm a professional. Does that mean I'm a professional streamer? Oh my god. Not even close. But damn, that's crazy. I This is definitely not a recreation of that stream. So I was considering doing like recreating all the like the shitty little like scenes that I used to have and just not having the VTuber at all, and all that. No, we're just getting started, Fusion. You're fine. I hope you're doing well today. Anyway, but that would have just been too much. We're here now. We got all this stuff, so we're chilling. What am I these days if I'm not a VTuber? Um, but yeah, I mean, when I went back, I knew that yesterday was my streaming anniversary, but I didn't remember like quite like the exact timeline of it or whatever. So I went on the Twitch tracker like website, which I can show. Hold on. Let me pull up my history here. No, I mean I just got started at 1 o'clock basically. Well, a few minutes after. Um, I suppose you're technically late if if you wanted to be here right on time. Um, where is it? I just had it open this morning, or maybe it was like last night. Oh, here it is. So I just went on this Twitch tracker website right up here, and I like I'm just like, damn. You can see like, oop, clicked out of this, so I didn't roll myself. But I went all the way down here. You can go to streams and then go to streams by calendar day, and that's the first one. I thought I had streamed like a lot more since when I first started because like I actually didn't start streaming regularly until around here, um, of the next year. I only streamed 3 times in 2020, according to this at least. But yeah, that one was a that was one where I ranked every Nintendo game apparently, and I think I remember what tier list that was. Like, what Twitch income reveal, dude. I make like $50 a year at most. Like, that's just from my friends subscribing like using their Prime to subscribe every month. But yeah, this is just a list of all my streams, and so the first one was apparently a just chatting where I was ranking quote unquote every Nintendo game, and obviously I didn't rank every Nintendo game, but I ranked, hopefully at least I ranked the ones I only one the ones I played. So that's what I was thinking I'd do today. I just hop in here and do some of that, chill out. I mean, I wanted to do something, bigger, crazier. I kind of wanted to um post like that would be nice if I could post a new YouTube video today or something, but no, I'm a little busy lately, and I'm going on vacation next week, so I almost didn't even have time to stream today, but um I made it work. So we're gonna have a couple hours now. But then I'm going on vacation next week, so I won't be able to stream for a little while. It's fine though, because we just I streamed a whole bunch pretty recently, as you know. Um, see. This is like by the week, so like this is the Stealth Room streams we just did. Um, this is when I used to stream 3 days a week, right around here, or pretty consistently 2 days a week. Yep. And then so this is 2024 when I started streaming way less because I was in my this part of the year, and this year I was in my last like second half of my third year and then my last year of college. So that's kind of how it goes. But hopefully we can get back to something like this. I'm not even showing a screen. Hopefully we can get back to something like this, as I was saying back when I was streaming twice a week or 3 times a week, because this was like more recently. And it's when I was streaming less. But you know, how are you today, Fusion? Sorry, I didn't, I didn't ask. I'm just sitting here talking and not asking what's going on with you. Um, I saw you were playing Breath of the Wild last night. I'm sure that was um quite interesting. I watched my friend play Tears of the Kingdom on his Switch 2 for a little while. It was like, damn, that was crazy in 60 FPS to watch that. It was so wild. Like Breath of the Wild, oh my god. No, but I'm not expecting. I mean, I know it's it's this super special like what do you call it like anniversary stream, but this is kind of last minute, and I'm really not expecting people to join today that much because um even though it's a special stream, it's kind of the middle of the day. A lot of people are at work, and I would be honestly on Sundays, so yeah, I totally get it. People don't show up, especially because I posted about it so last minute. I keep zooming in and out because you have to click out of the window of VTube Studio to like before it stops before you scroll on anything, or it'll scroll out to your character too. Normally you just hover over other windows and you can scroll on them, but no. Yeah, of course it's peak. Breath of the Wild is goated. I would still say like for the memory's sake. I mean, I'll probably talk about this when I get into the tier list, but like for that top 10 video I made a few years ago, I do want to remake that someday. If I can, if I can get a few more videos in between it at least. I want to make it, an updated version like of like, 5 years or 10 years later or whatever with my updated thoughts and like new games added and stuff. And I know I don't I always talk about this or I always say this, but I'm not sure which one I like better, Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, because like Tears of the Kingdom is like an incredible game. It's like a masterpiece of game design. But like it's also there's also just some things about it that like I feel like Breath of the Wild is still a better first time experience personally. At least maybe that's because I have more nostalgia for it because it came out 7 years 7 years ago, as opposed to Tears of the Kingdom, which came out 2 years ago. Um and like it's just I don't know, I felt like the story kind of flowed a lot better, even though it was obviously not like it was about the past before Link went to sleep. But and so is Tears of the Kingdom story. But I like Tears of the Kingdom story a lot, but it does suffer from like you kind of have to find it in order, or it which I did thankfully, but you have to find it in order or it didn't like I don't know, it doesn't gel as well. Um, then again, that's also one problem that Breath of the Wild story suffers from is that you can find them out of order, so it kind of is just like except for the last one, there's not like a whole lot that goes on. It just kind of gives you some character moments to like get to know the characters that died for you, like died for Link and stuff. Um, yeah, it does have like more Zelda lore. Tears of the Kingdom definitely like I don't know. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom. I was just expecting a little bit more in terms of like the world and the story. The gameplay is like incredible. It's kind of insane what they did. Like the design of like the abilities and stuff is it's incredible how well it works. Um, though that is a slight issue is that it does allow for some like a lot of cheesing. Like if you make a really crazy contraption to beat a puzzle like not the intended way, which I guess is kind of what they are expecting you to do, but like it's almost too open world at times. And then there are some aspects of the game that are still a little like empty or not as like well that's one thing. It's not even that the story itself was bad in Tears of the Kingdom. It's that it doesn't feel enough like a sequel, I guess. Like it feels pretty like disconnected from Breath of the Wild other than like taking place within the same world, I guess. Like I wanted to know at playing Tears of the Kingdom, I wanted to know like what happened to the Sheikah, stuff, and I wanted to know what happened to like some of the characters. Like we got to spend time with the descendants again, but like I don't know, like they didn't even mention the calamity. Like I wanted to know how the calamity itself from Breath of the Wild kind of led into the reawakening of Ganondorf, or like was that like him starting like was that the him starting the catalyst that allowed him to come back, that allowed the upheaval as they call it to happen in Tears of the Kingdom. Like they didn't really talk too much about that. It kind of felt like its own thing separated from Breath of the Wild, and I wish yeah, I wish there was definitely more like in like more connecting the two games, I guess. Like I definitely at least wanted to see what happened to the Divine Beasts and some of the Sheikah tech. Like it kind of just vanished except for at the fort, the main fort by the castle. So, but that's fine. It's Tears of the Kingdom was still a fantastic game. And I just think I like Breath of the Wild more as an overall package as a first time player, I guess. If that makes sense. I don't know. Like if I told someone to play one or the other, I'd tell them to play Breath of the Wild. Um, but yeah. Anyway, enough of me just yapping about Breath of the Wild. Let's go back here and then let's head over to tier list maker. I didn't even check this. I just came on here. So, incredible tier maker highest voted ones. Best game, right, right, right. And then we have Disney Pixar waifus. Okay. DILFs. Awesome. Love to see it. What Wifu? Oh, great. Love it. Music artists. Not familiar with most of these probably. Overwatch 2. Fucking get out of my face, dude. Oh, Shots Candy tier list. That's funny. I actually watched that video. Rappers, best world flags. There's a tier list rating the design of flags. That's so funny. Um, my anime ranking, best video games. The problem with these is that there's just so many video games. It's like, how do you do that? Like, some people like would say like, oh, this game is like a masterpiece. It's my great favorite game of all time. I can't believe how good it is. And then it's just not on lists like this. It's like, I don't know. Maybe this is like the best video games all time of all time according to Metacritic, but I'm not sure. Let me look. Oh my God, they have everything. Animal Crossing. They just go on for like ever. That's crazy. The problem is there's so many of these and there's still more. There's still more. These are just some of the best video games, you know? Hmm. The original Star Fox. Here's the Mario section. I love how Super Metroid's just here randomly and then there's just no other Metroids I can see. There's the original Titanfall and Titanfall 2. Like Undertale. Is Deltarune on here? It's not. I don't see it. I guess Deltarune technically isn't complete, so I'll still put Deltarune on lists like this because I already know it's gonna be peak. Anyway, so let's look up Nintendo games. I want to see if I can find the one that I used before. Ultimate Nintendo Games lore. Nintendo Switch game. There's one, the biggest Daily Darn Nintendo game tier list. I do want to go through the Switch games specifically too at some point. Nintendo Switch era directs. Oh, that'll be interesting. If that would be an interesting one to do, like go back and look through all the directs and be like, oh, I remember watching this, and like just remembering how good they are based on what was revealed and how they felt and stuff. All Mario games. Oh my God. See, this fucking thing is already as big or bigger than that one I just showed off with the best video games of all time. Like shit. I actually played a lot of these on here. Not a lot of these. I like how it's like Nintendo games, but like they have Mega Man and stuff in here. I guess the Game Boy era Mega Mans were developed by Nintendo, but not really like these ones, or at least developed in part. But I'm pretty sure a lot of these were still Capcom. Switch 2 game tier list, Mario Kart World, that's about it. Real! Right now, the Switch 2 exclusives tier list is literally just Mario Kart World and Welcome Tour. So S and F. I saw a tweet about that. Like, it was like Switch 2 games tier list, and then it was just Mario Kart World and S, and Mario Kart, and Welcome Tour and F. That was so funny. Mm. Well, as we do, as I used to do on my tier lists, I have to rename all of these, so. Cinema? No. Um, Masterpiece. I wish we could like make these a little bit bigger so it doesn't go down to this just the next row like that. Row images, add row below. Ooh. Masterpiece. There we go. Breakout World is peak. Hopefully we get a stream soon in 6 years. Real. Hmm. Oh no. Fantastic. Say that again. Um. That seems pretty good. Barbecue, bacon, Buford, Checkers. That shit. Oh my god, no. That shit bussin'. I don't know, I just thought about that when I saw B. So I feel like that's pretty good for B tier. Let's do like A, something like A for awesome, fantastic, amazing. Um hmm. What's a good thing that starts with A or like has A in it? Hmm. Hmm. Coke. Not even a real ranking. Just Coke. But that sounds bad. That makes it sound bad. Because C is like the mid tier, right? It's like, B is like pretty good. Like A is incredible. Incredible. A for incredible. That's so stupid. I kind of want to keep it. The fuck. No. I need to get my head out of the gutter. Mine out of the gutter. A for absolute dog shit. It just reverse tier list where A is like C. It goes from C to A being like better to worse, as opposed to um better to worse. Dog shit. No. Um. Nice. Pride Diddy. No. Um. D for dick. Well, we have to come up with something funny. I'm not. I can't rely. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not a streamer. I can't come up with funny on my own. Um. Oh, I didn't just realize that it's completely silent. I meant to put on music. Hold on. My bad. My bad. Give me like 2 seconds. Put on some nice, chill Pokemon. Let me know if that's too loud. This is about how, la 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 la. This is about how loud I usually talk. So let me know if it's good volume. If it's too loud, I'll turn it down. If it's too quiet, I will turn it up. It might be a little too loud. Let me check the audio properties as well. Which one doesn't get sent? Oh, it's Aperture. Okay. That's fine. I don't think I'm making this one into a, I'll put it on the VOD channel, but I'm not making this one into an edited video, so I don't need to remove the music later. The slowest Pokemon game, so true. But it's like, Diamond and Pearl are slow in an annoying way, and Platinum is slow in like a nice way, in my opinion at least. Because they speed up Platinum just enough that it feels more like just like a chill, nice chill, slowish game, but Diamond and Pearl are just a slog. Hmm. Anyway. Dice roll. No. I got one. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Up audio. I guess I do want to make this into an edited video. You never know. You never know. I'm checking my settings really quick. Okay, Twitch spot track is 2. Sweet. That's what I wanted. Anyway. Perfect idea for D. Incredible. D for die. If you don't get the meme, hold on. Hold on. Let me look this up really fast. I'll also show you the other meme that I'm that I'm referencing. Oh shit. That sounds really good. Um it's a what you call it, a ultra kill reference. Oh, and barbecue bacon, where is it? Barbecue bacon Buford from barbecue bacon Buford from Checkers. That shit bustin'. This is my type of humor. It's so dumb. But I love it. Anyway, now that we've got D, what happened to my foot pedal? I keep losing it. I have a foot pedal that allows me to mark. I'm marking it. Allows me to mark funny moments in the stream. Anyway, so we've got A for incredible. B. Wait, okay. Instead of S, we have masterpiece. A for incredible. Barbecue bacon Buford from Checkers, which means that shit bussin'. C. uh, D for die, thy end is now. Crush, prepare thyself, weak. Now we just need to do like the bottom tiers. So this is like mid tier. D, yeah, C for C. D is like not that good. E would be like get out. No. Excessively unpleasant. I'm so good at this. Why is it not centered? What happened? What? Fusion, what happened? Why is it not centered? Forget the fuck out! Bro. I guess, I don't know. Does that fix it? No, it doesn't. Well, I guess it'll just be off-centered because what the fuck? Because I can't fix it. I don't know. Why not? It'll be the odd one out. E for excessively unpleasant, and then F for sent to the fucking Shadow Realm. Let's make this one gray for the Shadow Realm. Oh, anyway. So we've got our tiers. Just having this C with nothing else in the middle is really funny to me. Hmm. Sorry, I'm almost finished my drink. Okay, so I played Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, at least the remake. Um, when was this made? Because it has Legends Arceus, it has Metroid Dread, it has Splatoon 3, it has Forgotten Land. Um, but it doesn't have I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Like it doesn't have Mario Kart World, which is like whatever, because that just came out. But I would like it to at least be up to like last year. At least I don't think it has Mario Kart World. Where is it? There's Mario Kart Tour. Um, Kirby, Mario Odyssey, da 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 Pokemon. Where's Mario Kart? Am I going crazy? Are Scarlet and Violet even on here? I don't know if they are. Splatoon 3 is on here, but Scarlet and Violet might not be. It's just hard to find everything because it's just like the game covers. Yo, Clubhouse 50 games, 51 worldwide classics. Let's go. Can I edit this? Can I like add stuff? Add additional images. Oh, here it is. I can just add what we don't have then. Let me just look up. I think this comes up to 2023. Animal Well is not a fucking Nintendo game. Top games of 2024. Uh, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, the new one. Princess Peach Showtime. Luigi's Mansion 2, Pizza Tower. Oh shit. I just realized I've been on the. That's so funny. I was on the TriSoul Link thing for so long. It's because I hit 0. Mario Party Jamboree, Mario Luigi Brothership. I'm just trying to find out what games I might be forgetting about so that I can add them. Alright. Mario Golf, Mario Tennis. I'm trying to find where the Mario Karts are just to make sure that I'm not going crazy. Oh, here's Sword and Shield. Here's all the Pokemon games. I don't see Scarlet and Violet, so we can add that. Um, hmm. I don't see any Mario Kart. Because that would be a big no-no if there was no Mario Kart. I actually played all Mario Kart. Um, um, uh, because it's one of the few games that I've played through like all like recurring Nintendo games that I've played through all versions of, like on every console. Like obviously I emulated some of them, but when I was younger. Um. Oh, here's Mario Kart DS. Maybe they're all like spread out. There's Wii 7. I guess it's grouped in with like racing games, maybe. Where's a deluxe? There's Tour. Oh, there's a deluxe. Okay. Mario Kart Arcade GP. I actually did play that once when I was at an arcade. Bayonetta 3, which I haven't played, but I have played Forgotten Land. So yeah, we'll add this stuff later. But we've got our as long as I can add images, that's fine. So let's go through these and just see like which ones I've played so far. So I've started the Thousand Year Door. I'm gonna add a new tier. Uh, at a row below. Uh, I don't know why it's doing that because it didn't do that up here. Dude, Forgotten Land is so good, especially and it's also getting that update. updated version on Switch too. I don't know if that came out yet, but um, that looks pretty fun. Like has a little DLC. And Forgotten again, oh my god, even for like people who don't like Kirby games, dude, like Forgotten Land's so good. And Kirby games are normally pretty easy, but that one actually isn't that. It has some difficulty to it. Haven't finished. Let's just do haven't finished because I'm not gonna put anything on here that I haven't played or am not familiar with. Because there are some on this list that I haven't played, but I am not familiar with, or I'm very familiar with still. I'm sure Fusion, you can think of at least one game like that. um, I'm saying that there are some games I'm gonna put on here that I have not played, but I am familiar with. Um, I'm not going to put any games on here that I haven't played, but I will put other than ones that I am familiar with, even though I haven't played them. And I'm sure you can think of one that I have not played, but I'm very familiar with, and well, we'll get there. uh, but anyway, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. We're just gonna put it there. It's not the remake cover, but it's the remake is just a 1-to-1, but it's just with better graphics and stuff, as far as I know. Um, but it's been pretty good so far. But I like. So like these like Sticker Star, dude, that shit goes to the Shadow Realm. I haven't played it, but like I've seen so much about it and it's just like wow. That shit looks like ass. Um so is this Superstar Saga? Yeah, I think it is. So I have played Superstar Saga. Well actually no, let's do the remake. Paper Jam, Superstar Saga, the remake. Um I would say this one is bussin'. Like it's a pretty good game. Well, yeah, it's a pretty good game. I normally don't like RPGs that much. Um, but this one was pretty good. You know, because it has a fun like unique combat mechanics and stuff. So I would definitely play that on my own time. Bowser's Inside Story. I have not played the remake. I want to go do the original. This shit is also bussin'. Like, I need to replay it. I haven't played through the whole thing top to bottom. I just played a pretty good amount of it like when I was a kid. Um, and I'm definitely going to be replaying it eventually. I want to play it on stream after I do um the Partners in Time. So, but it definitely is at least bussin'. I'm sure a lot of people would put it in incredible, but you know, I'm not that as a super huge fan of turn-based RPGs as some may know. You can pin images? Unpin images? Okay. I don't know how that works. Wait. Oh. I don't know if that even does. Anyway. Dream Team. Pokemon will be the best for you. You mean the best like turn-based RPG? I mean, for me, I don't know. I'd probably have to agree. Like, I get the most fun out of playing Pokemon from any other turn-based RPG other than Deltarune and Undertale. Um, but yeah, I'd have to agree that Pokemon is pretty high on the. Okay, first non RPG Mario game. I'm just going in the order that they have on here, but the OG 3D Mario, Super Mario 64. Now I did not, obviously I was a little older when this game came out, or I was a little, what should I say? I came out, I was not born yet when this game came out, so this game was a little older from my time. Like I was, you know, I grew up with the Wii and stuff, but I did get to play this game as a kid a fair amount because there was a Nintendo 64 at my aunt's house that she had for some reason. So I got to play it a lot with my cousins, and those are some pretty good memories. It was like we played it on this tube TV, like oh my god, it was so cool. We only got to like the first Bowser fight because we were stupid. But oh my god, this game is incredible, especially for the time. I mean, like, dude, like it just it the fucking yo is that who I think it is? Welcome in, Jerry. Hello, how are you? How are you today? We just got started a few minutes ago, so you're not too late. Though I've been yapping for 30 minutes. I only have a couple of games ranked. Um, But I hope you're having a good day, man. Nice to see you in the stream. Thanks for following. Um, anyway, um, what was I saying? Super Mario 64 is goated. It's like I have, fond memories of it. Playing it these days, I don't really feel the need to go back to it other than just for some fun messing around or like speed runs or stuff like that. But it definitely is a great game overall. It only has a few small problems and it really holds up today. It's such a good like it's one of those like retro games that you can just it's so easy to go back to. Like, in my opinion, a lot of Nintendo game like NES games, like you just kind of they're so arcadey and it's hard to go back to them. And oh, real. Sorry, I usually mean to ask before I say people's actual names um on um on stream and stuff. My bad. I usually just stick to my own first name. Like I've already said multiple times online that my name is Seth. But I don't go any further than that. No one else should know much about me other than that on the internet, hopefully. That's why I use this VTuber so I don't so I don't show my face. But anyway, Super Mario 64 incredible, especially for the time. I would say this Super NES era is kind of like where let's go is where thanks for using your Prime, my man. We love to see it. Uh, Chad, did you know? I'm just putting this out there. No reason for me to be mentioning this. But I just thought you might want to know because it's a good tip. If you have Prime Gaming, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub through Prime Gaming to any one stream of your choice. Just saying, just putting it out there. Not that doesn't necessarily have to be me. That's not why I would, be mentioning it or anything. But it's just, just saying. Anyway, but thanks, dude. What was I gonna say? I think there's only a few games in the Super NES era that are like you could go back and feel like complete experiences by today's standards, like maybe Super Metroid, and like the Mario games. But there's only one or two like NES games that I really go back for. The rest is just like, you know, hard for me to go back to. Oh, I can already feel it starting. This is one of those streams where I'm gonna be yapping so much where it's just like my jaw starts to hurt. um, anyway, like my throat gets like fucked up a little bit, but no, it'll be fine. So yeah, where are we going to like oh yeah, like Link to the Past. See, that's like a Zelda game where it's like you can still go back to it these days and at least as an adult and properly get through it. And it'll feel like a complete good experience. I see Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle on here. I don't know why it's so high up, like with all these older games like Dr. Mario and stuff. But Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, I have completed this game. I did not finish the Donkey Kong DLC, but that was also a pretty fun DLC. Um, I hate that 1 month boss. Oh, Link to the Past. I actually haven't finished it, so I don't quite know which one you're talking about, and I'll get to Link to the Past. But I have a playthrough on my Super NES, Nintendo Switch Online that I haven't finished. But Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, that as I was saying, I'm not a big fan of like RPGs, but it is more of like a strategy RPG, so that shit is bussin'. I no one like this is one of those like left field games that comes out of nowhere, like you never expect it. Like how did this thing even come to exist? But it's just awesome. I don't know, like somehow Mario and Rabbids just work super well together for this game, and I have not played the sequel yet, but is definitely a good really good RPG that I enjoyed playing a lot. Yeah, that's all there's to say about it. Like the combat's just super easy to do, so I would put it in bussin'. It's like easy and like intuitive and fun like combat style. All right, Tetris the original, dude. Oh, this is Tetris and Dr. Mario and never mind. So I'll do that separately. Tetris and Dr. Mario and SNES. Dr. Mario, Mario Paint. Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Um, I don't know. I mean, for this one, it might just be like middle tier because like it's a good re-release of Super Mario Brothers, but also the screen's a little like small, so it's kind of hard to play, but it's good. Um, no, I might put yeah, I put all these up there. So all right, I don't yeah, I wouldn't quite put. I'm trying to like think about how I'm ranking these, and I feel like I might like rearrange a little bit because like I might no, I wouldn't quite bump Mario 64 into Masterpiece for me. Like it's a fantastic game, but like Masterpiece is a really really high, high praise title for me. Like there Mario 64 has its, has its isms, I guess. Things that are a little not great about it. But Kingdom Battle, I'd put pretty high. I don't I guess I couldn't put it incredible. But anyway, I think Mario Bros. Deluxe falls pretty well in C. It's just a fun little uh colored, obviously, in color way to play, better colors, has some upgrades way to play Mario Bros. Deluxe, but it does have that drawback of being on a smaller screen. Or I meant to say Super Mario Bros. Speaking of Super Mario Bros, why don't I get fuck, excuse me. Why don't I get the original Mario Brothers and put it on here some. Man, all these games are like disorganized. I don't even know. I have to find it. There's Super Mario Bros. 35. Let me know if you see it, chat, because like I don't. There's so many games here, it's hard to see. If I bribed you to put 64 in Masterpiece, I mean, hey, hey, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be opposed. I allow bribes. There was actually here's Mario Bros. But there's a streamer I like to watch who actually just does tier lists. Unless he specifies otherwise, all of his tier lists you can pay a certain amount of subs or like tips to just force things to like be in other like in other tiers. Like you can like choose what tier you want it to be in, and it just turns out like it makes the tier list all fucked up, which is really funny because people like just pay for that shit. I'm also gonna put the original Mario Brothers in C. This is, I can't. I know that Super Mario Bros is like an all-timer, right? It's like game changer. It's the original Mario Bros. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. Um, it changed video games and that all that. But like, this is my ranking. Like, this is based on how much I enjoy the game, nowadays. Um, like, and I kind of do like by my own standards and like today's standards against other games I've played, and I'd say that Super Mario Brothers. Oh wait, I just realized that this is the Game Boy Advance version. Well, whatever. It is. Yeah, it was the birth of like platformers, like modern day platforms, I guess. But like, it's just a good game. Like, here's the original. It's just a really good game, but it's not anything I'm going back to, you know what I mean? Like I played through it once or twice as a kid, like it was good to go back to and stuff. All right. Let's go. Thanks for the gifty. I haven't had a gifted sub in like months. That's crazy. I'll put it up there for you. I really appreciate that, dude. That means a lot. But yeah, I'll throw Mario, but because it was only like slightly off of Masterpiece anyway, so getting paid to put it in there, I'll I'll go for it. Anyway, I really appreciate it. But yeah, Mario Bros. Just for me, I definitely enjoy playing through it. It does have its flaws, like the original, like it didn't have checkpoints. It didn't like it kind of threw you all the way to the back if you lost 3 lives. But I'm able to get through it now using like the warp zones and stuff, which is really cool. And I do like watching speedruns through it for it. But other than that, it's just kind of like it was like, oh, it's all right, all right, good. Like C is like your mid tier, right? It's like it's a good game. It has probably a good amount of flaws that hold it back, but it is just an all right, enjoyable time. This is where we start to like be getting into like, okay, this is like I'd rather not be playing this. I hope you like our. Do you like our our tiers here? By the way, we have masterpiece instead of S. We have A tier for incredible, very perfect. B for barbecue bacon Buford from Checkers. That shit bussin'. C. And we have D for die, thy end is now. Crush, prepare thyself. Weak. Then E tier for excessively unpresent. F for sent to the fucking shadow realm. And, haven't finished, but still liked. And I'm just gonna go down. I'm just going down in this, like, as they come. Or as we get talking about them, like I did with the Mario Bros. I actually have not played any of the Olympic Winter Games games finished, or Do not remember. I don't know why the tier maker is doing it. It's like some of them they say centered, but some of them they don't. I don't understand like why it's doing that. Like it's fine at first, and then I put in the whole thing and it goes to the left, but it looks kind of bad. But whatever. Poor poor memory, but I like. The reason I just changed to poor memory is because I saw Super Mario World Advance 2, which is Super Mario Brothers 2, or no, it's just Super Mario Brothers World Advance. Super Mario Advance, which is Super Mario Bros. 2. And that is the version of Super Mario Bros. 2 that I played when I was younger, and it is pretty good. I mean, I remember it being pretty good, but I don't remember a whole lot about the game. I don't think I ever like got all the way through it, so I don't want to like put it all the way up there, you know. Checkers, what if it's bussin'? Why is it B tier? Because it's like it's bussin', but it's like good. Let's take it's like a good game, but it's not like incredible, you know, and it's not like a masterpiece. Like masterpiece for me, as I was just saying, is like a like that shit is like no next to or no flaws. Like it's hard to reach type tier. A for incredible is where like a lot of these like, you know, main Nintendo games that I really like and Pokemon games that I really like are gonna be going. Um but I just thought it would be funny because of the beef or bacon barbecue. I also haven't been to Checkers. It's a reference to that's the that's the reference there. But I just thought it would be funny because of the B. I was trying to like do like alliterative stuff and then it kind of got out of control. So and I also thought C was really funny just not having anything. I have not played yet, but I have not played any of the Olympic games. But if you can vouch, so what? Yeah, if there's any on here that people can vouch for, I'll throw them on. What do you think? How good? What tier you think Olympic games is in? Like mid, like good, great, like I'll throw it on wherever you like. Ooh, excuse me. Um, Mario and Donkey Kong. I did play two, I think, or Minis March Again. Did I play two or Minis March Again? I don't remember. I might have played two when I was a kid. Shit, I don't remember. And he's on the move. That was the 3DS game, I think. Mario versus Donkey Kong. I played one of these. I think, I think it might have been this one. I don't know. It was good. I remember I really liking the Mario and Donkey Kong games, but I never like quite finished them or something like that, so I don't know. Super Mario World for the Game Boy Advance. I'm gonna put the original Mario World up instead. Um, because I have played that one more at this point in time. Um, I just need to find it. Uh, 3D World Bowser's Fury. I see Mario Maker. If you guys see Mario World, let me know. There's Super Mario Kart. Looks like all the Super games are on their like extended box arts, like their horizontal ones, I mean. I just have to look for the horizontal box art. Oh, here it is. Super Mario World. That shit was bussin'. As a kid, I didn't have taste, but she was bussin'. Nice. I will put it up there in a second. Mario World, I think I'll put in. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'd put it up in Incredible because it's a great game, but uh, I think I'll put it in Bussin' as well, like top of Bussin', because like it's a great game, but you kind of play through it once and then forget about it, I guess. But for the time, it's really really good, just like with Mario 64. But I definitely am more of like a 3D platformer person, I think. You think Banjo-Kazooie's on here? Because it was a Nintendo before it was technically Nintendo before it was bought by Microsoft, before Rare was bought. And they have non technically non-Nintendo games on here. If they have Banjo-Kazooie on here, that shit goes in incredible, like dead ass. It's better than Mario 64, but you didn't hear me. You didn't hear that from me. Where is it? If Conker's Bad Fur Day is on here, Banjo-Kazooie's gotta be on here. If the fucking Doom is on here, come on, where's Banjo-Kazooie? It's gotta be on. Oh, here it is. Banjo Pilot, Banjo-Kazooie. There's Banjo-Tooie. I actually have not played Banjo-Tooie, unfortunately. I have Banjo-Kazooie on my Nintendo 64, but I do not have Banjo-Tooie yet. I would like to get a copy if I find one at Too Many Games when I go, maybe. Um, so I can play it on my actual N64. But Banjo-Kazooie definitely goes incredible. It's like Mario 64 if they perfected it. Like it just feels a lot more, like how kind of how Mario Odyssey feels these days, and it was really nice. It doesn't what was I going to say? Um it doesn't kick you out of levels when you get jiggies, like how Mario kicks you out of levels when you get stars. It's kind of like it just feels like an up like an upgraded version, I guess. But I'll leave Mario 64 up in Masterpiece since you paid for it. I would have put it like above. Why? What got me on the tangent of talking about Banjo-Kazooie? I don't know. I just thought about it, I guess. But Super Mario World can go in bussin'. Olympic Games on the 3DS can go in bussin'. Um, I usually order my tiers left to right, so left is higher and right is lower. But it's kind of like also a general thing. They're not perfect. Since I haven't played Olympic Games, I'm gonna put it in bussin' on the bottom. I'm not gonna do these versions of these. I have not played the new Mario and Donkey Kong, so I'm not putting it on there. Um, or like the remake, I should say. Hotel Mario. They got Mario's Missing, Hotels Mario. I'm not gonna put these on here because I'm not super familiar with them. I know they're not great. Like Hotel Mario's okay, but Mario's Missing and Mario's Time Machine is not very good. Ooh. So actually, this is how I played Super Mario Bros. 3 was on the Game Boy Advance. So I am gonna put it up here, and I would say that it also goes up in bussin' above the original Mario Bros. Because it is a very good game. Um, probably right there, probably right around there. I mean, no, I definitely enjoyed it a lot. Um, no, I wouldn't put it over Kingdom Battle because Kingdom Battle is really good. Um, but yeah, I think that's a good spot for it probably. Any objections, chat? Okay. Um, but anyway, um, I don't think you ever answered me. How are you doing today? Would you like me to avoid using your real name, by the way? Um, Mr. Demon Wee. It's just what I'm used to. Let me see. Hmm. Mm-mm. Do, 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 do. Luigi's Mansion. Okay. I have played Luigi's Mansion 3, but I have not played the other two. Um, I would like to sometime, but because Luigi's Mansion 3 was really good. Um, but I have not played the other two. I remember getting that. It was fun that they released it on Halloween. They started a new trend too. I think Halloween was on a Thursday that year, and that's good. I will I will check back in with what we were talking about earlier after the stream, of course. Um, but that's good. I'm meeting Black starting soon, so I might have to lock in for work. Real no, feel free. Like I appreciate you stopping by and chatting. That was fun. Um, but anyway, it started a trend of like Nintendo for some reason releasing their things on Thursdays instead of Fridays like they used to. Um, but I mean, works for me. Ooh, excuse me. Also, is my setup whack or is the stream delay like 40 seconds? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It could just be that I have pretty high stream delay right now. Like I usually have it set to low delay as much as possible. Um, that could just be a Twitch thing as well. Um, hey Fusion, if you're still here, what's your stream delay like? Like how soon do I notice your messages? Um, like when I enter them, it shows up on my stream right away, so I can't really tell. Um, It's fine. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's supposed you guys have to see what it is for you. Um, maybe it could also be a setup thing because Twitch's app is not great. Like where they use it on the website and stuff, it kind of has its own issues. Or on the app on the phone. Okay, Donkey Kong. Fuck, I am not that tired today, I promise. I didn't think I was. Now, this is the original Donkey Kong on NES, which I have played a good amount of. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put it in Die that I end this now because like it's okay, but I can never do very well in it, and like I don't know, it's just not that fun for me personally. Like I'm not a huge arcade type person, I guess. But yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh my God, it looks so good. There's so much more. I was like, why are they? I'm surprised they're having a direct. I mean, just for one game like this, it's 3D platform. I can't imagine there's gonna be that much. But there was actually a lot to talk about, which is really cool. And seeing Pauline was really cool. I'm surprised they uh what was I gonna say? I'm surprised they revealed like it seemed like that was supposed to be a twist or something, but they like revealed it and it's in all the promotional stuff now. So I don't know. I guess it makes sense because it's probably revealed pretty early because you get costumes for her and you can play as her and stuff. So I don't know what the whole point of that whole rock character was. Yeah, it does look like Mario Odyssey on steroids. Maybe like maybe it's like a prequel because like to Mario Odyssey because Pauline's in it and she's younger. Mario teaches typing. That's my favorite game. Mario Pinball Land. Ah, Super Mario Sunshine. Okay. Now, I would put this in like C or B, but I actually have a lot of nostalgia for playing this game because I played it on my Wii using a copy that I got. I forget where I got it. I got it at, like a yard sale or like a garage sale or something, which was like really surprising because it was only like within like 5 years old or 10 years old or something. But I played it on my Wii with a GameCube controller, and my copy like would always freeze on any cutscenes. But so I was able to play the rest of the game though. Um, but it was really good. I mean, I know it has its flaws, but as a casual player, like I'm not a completionist. I know people complain about the whole blue coins thing and like the completion stuff, but overall, it's really fun and it's just a good game. Though some of these shines are like really tough. Like they're like hard to like figure out, and like some of the bonus like stages that they make you do are pretty hard. So I can see I can see putting it down a little bit more maybe. Like fuck, dude, what the fuck? Um, I can see putting it a little bit lower, like in Bussin'. Um, but Luigi's Mansion 3 is definitely a masterpiece, so it stays up there. Not a masterpiece, but really really good. Though, I have to keep like rearranging in my mind like how because I might put Kingdom Battle up here because Kingdom Battle was just super fun and really well made. But like I don't know. I think I always just get this way around like 2 o'clock. 1 to 2 o'clock. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll put Sunshine up here. Why not? Fuck it. All right. Donkey Kong on Game Boy, which I have not played. Um, Donkey Kong Country. Oh, it's gonna rain later. That sucks because I'm gonna be going out. But anyway, Donkey Kong Country on the SNES. I have played some of this. I have not finished it. I like it, but it is a little bit. I might add another row below. I just like sad face. I might put that one in there because it's just like it's a good platformer, but personally, it just was like I remember being super hard and a little like hard to control at times for like at least by today's standards. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put it down there. I do want to go back to it sometime and finish it. That would be nice, but I don't know how that will go. Oh, Mario 64 on the DS. My body's really telling me to go to bed. I think I could put this on here too. It's like the same pose of Mario almost. But Mario 64 DS, it's like the same game, but it has some weird stuff about it as a remake, especially on the DS with the D-pad, like having to use the D-pad in 3D. But overall, I think it's a pretty good game. Still a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. All right. Donkey Kong stuff. We've been all through that. New Super Mario Bros. Actually, hold on. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, which I have played. I have not played any of these other Donkey Kong Country, newer Donkey Kong Country games, but I have played Returns 3D. I have not finished it, but I am enjoying it so far. Um, New Super Mario Bros. Oh fuck, that shit's gotta be like incredible. I mean, but without without keeping in mind like when this came out, without considering necessarily any of the sequels or anything. Oh my god, it was still so good. Like it just I remember having a lot of good times playing it with friends, like on the DS with download play and stuff. Playing the multiplayer and like the main story was like just it's just a great new game for Mario at the time, and all the graphics were really good. Um, it was good to see. It definitely has that like new Super Mario Bros. Era. Like it's the beginning of that era of like kind of like blandness, like low stylization, like going for like the more like it's like the HD graphics, but like not the any of the like the stylization that like Wonder or Mario Kart World has these days. But it's okay. It's or even Mario Odyssey. It's still like a game. What was that? Over fucking floor that was like the fourth yawn in like the last 5 minutes. Maybe it's because I'm talking so much. So like my body's trying to get some air. The original Legend of Zelda. I'm not going to lie. This shit is so cryptic. I'm sorry. Like it's I remember when I played it as a kid. Obviously, like you're probably supposed to look some stuff up or like use like the instructions or something that you got with the game when you got it on NES. But like shit, man, it's just so unpleasant. It's like it's like you figure out how to do one dungeon maybe and it's okay, but other than that, it's just not, man, it's not that good. I do not really like to play it. Maybe if I looked up at like a walkthrough, it would be fun. But it's so cryptic with how like you figure out anything in the game. I also want to play Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Yes. Kirby in the Forgotten Land looks so good. Open world Bonanza. Yeah, DK Bonanza is definitely the first Donkey Kong game that I've ever been like drawn to playing. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns, I've been meaning to play, but like, platformer. People say it's good, but I don't know. The Return of Link or the Legend, what is that? I forget what it's called. I think it's called The Return of Link, but I have not played Zelda 2. Um, and I do not really intend to. Um, I don't know. I haven't finished I know about it. I don't know. I can't really rank it here because I don't know enough about it. Link to the Past, I have not finished, but I like. It is a good overall. It is a good um Zelda game. It definitely improves on pretty much everything in the first one. It gives you're able to more or less get all the way through it without looking at walkthroughs and stuff. Um, and it just has good dungeon design and good like the sprite work is really nice. Um, very interesting. Link's Awakening. I've not played either Link's Awakening game. I've not played the remake yet, and I have not played the original. I was thinking of doing DX like on my Switch or something, but the original Link, yeah, I did hear it's hard. Like I remember the Angry Video Game Nerd a video about it, where the Legend of Link it just has a lot of like really difficult stuff, and then the 2D sections are weird. Oh my God, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I know. I don't know if I'd call this game a masterpiece. I mean, I guess I have to, right? Like, it's Ocarina of Time, and I know it's like it's not the best game of all time, as people always say it is. Like, oh, it's ranked on Metacritic as best game of all time. Like, it has its problems. Like, it's pretty cryptic in some areas. It's hard to get through. It's hard to figure out some things on your first playthrough. But it's just so like Ocarina of Time is just so good. It's just it set the standard for Zelda games going forward. It set the like it yeah, the 3DS remake is even better. Um, but you kind of it's one of those like like landmark games, right? Like it sent waves throughout the adventure game genre, just like Mario 64 sent waves throughout the 3D platforms on genre. Um, which is also why I might move Banjo-Kazooie up, because I still like Banjo-Kazooie more than 64, even though I wouldn't put it in Masterpiece. I do want to put Banjo-Kazooie in Masterpiece because it's just Banjo-Kazooie feels like a game that came out like 5 years ago when I played it like 5 years ago. Like well, a few years ago. Like it doesn't feel outdated in the slightest. Like like it has like it's not punishing in the checkpoints. The boss design and the level design is all like pretty good. Like it you don't have to get everything to get 100%. You can like figure out which puzzles work for like you're able to figure out and that works for you. It's such a cool, and it's like an open world, just like Mario 64 has open worlds. It's so good. Um but yeah, having a 3D open world in both of those games was definitely game changing. But Banjo-Kazooie is just literally to me it's like everything Mario 64 tried to be but better. Not that Mario 64 is bad at all. Where is the 3DS remake? Here it is. I'll put that right next to it because it's definitely just an improvement. Now, Majora's Mask. I have been meaning to play it. I have Majora's Mask 3D installed on my 3DS. Um, with the patch that fixes some of the problems that the remake had. Um, but I also wanted to play it on stream. So I kind of want to I think I want to try emulating it again. Um, which is I know is kind of difficult. Um, especially doing that whole patching thing. But I do want to play Majora's Mask on stream because I know it's also one of those like landmark games, but I cannot put it on the list because I'm not really familiar with it. I played it once as a kid and I never got very far. I never did anything out of the opening. Fuck! Outside of the opening. Why do I keep yawning? I think it's because I'm talking so much. Like genuinely. Like I normally don't yawn this much randomly during the day. For some reason it just jumps straight to Super Mario Galaxy. And like, good God. Like, shit, that goes right up to the top. Like, blows everything here so far out of the water. Like, for me at least. It's just it it's hard to explain Mario Galaxy to someone who hasn't played it. And I know you've played it, Fusion, but like it's just like fuck, dude. Especially playing it as a kid. Like, man, that game is so good. Like, it's just the music, like the level design, like everything about it. It feels so grand. It's such a oh my god, it's such a good game. Like, oh my god, I go back to it once in a while just to play it. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker is on here. I have not played that game all the way through. I have played the opening and a couple of the islands when I was a kid, but I never came back to it. Um, I do want to come back to that as well recently or like soon on stream. So look out for that. Just like with Majora's Mask. But oh my god. Yeah, 3D All Stars was really good. Um Zelda Seasons and Ages I have also not played, by the way. I am considering doing it, but I might also wait for like a remake or something. I do have them, they're on the Game Boy on Nintendo Switch Online, so I can just play them, but I don't know. I wonder if they're ever gonna do like a dual remake because they did Link to the Past or Link's Awakening, sorry. Um but I know that the Wind Waker, from what I've played, and I need to go back to it, but from what I've played, I really like it. It's a great game. Um Wind Waker is just such a great game. So when I played Twilight Princess, oh fuck, dude, that game's also so good. I played the Wii version, I think. No, I played the GameCube version. But they're the same. They're almost the same thing. But oh god, that game's so good. Oh, it's literally just Ocarina of Time but better. Deadass. Oh my god, it's so good. And then it just has it has a great story. It has some cool twists and turns. I also have The Legend of Zelda Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword ready to go. So I'm gonna do a poll. I want to see what people want me to play first. Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, or Majora's Mask. I do not have access to Wind Waker right now because I would like to get the HD version. So I'd like to get an actual Wii U and play it on a Wii U. But you know, that'll come whenever I get a Wii U, and I would like to get one soon. To jailbreak it, but we'll see. You lock me until I beat Majora's Max. It's going down the timeline. Yeah, it's locked to me. Yeah, okay, you're going down in timeline order, so yeah. Um, but I will play Skyward Sword. I do want to play Skyward Sword or Twilight, or Skyward Sword or Majora's Mask soon. Um, I guess since it's here, let's do I haven't played any of these yet either. Let's do New Super Mario Bros. Wii. So this is also a nostalgic pick for me. I would put it like up here. Like, you know, Wii has its flaws. It's just basically like a sequel that's the level design is a little less tight because it's, you know, made to fit 4 players if you want, but it is a very good game for the time. It just definitely felt like modern and new and good. Good. Oh my God, Zelda's Adventure. The CDI Zelda games. So funny. I definitely want to play Skyward Sword soon. I have the Switch version. I just have not played it yet. Um, so we have A Link Between Worlds, which I have come close to finishing. I've not gone all the way through. I am not going to put it. I'm not going to put it and haven't finished because I have played a lot of it, and it is definitely like that should, or it's definitely A for incredible. I would probably put it above Super Mario Bros. And Sunshine. I wouldn't put it above Luigi's Mansion 3 though. 60 FPS on Switch, sweet. You mean on Switch 2 or just Switch? Because honestly, that would be pretty cool on Switch. Because this is a really good game. I just have to get around to finishing it. But I would definitely put it in A for incredible for me. Let's see what else we got. Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Hyrule Warriors, Legends, Zelda. Oh, here's Breath of the Wild on Switch. There's the Wii U version too for some reason. I don't know why they're here separately, even because they're pretty much the exact same game. Unfortunately, I have not played Mario Galaxy 2. I see, I was hoping that it would be on 3D All Stars so I can play it there, which is why I didn't really get around to playing it. But now I have to play it separately on my own time, which I'll probably do if I do get a Wii U, as I was saying. But for Breath of the Wild, you already know. You already know. Top of masterpiece. That's my fucking goat right there. Oh my God, dude. I was so for some context, it's story time, okay? When I bought my Nintendo Switch, I bought it the month after release in April when I had enough money from like my birthday and stuff to get it. This was when I was in high school. I was just going into high school in 2017. I bought my Switch and then I bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That shit was peak. Loved it. Because I hadn't played Mario Kart 8. I didn't have a Wii U. And so I played all the way through that, right? I was like, okay, well, there's not a whole lot of like single player content here. Like, I and I had known that I tried playing like Ocarina of Time as a kid. You know, I wasn't really into it at the time because I could never figure out where to go and that type of stuff. So I was like, I don't really know. I don't think I like Zelda games, but I guess I guess I'll give Breath of the Wild a shot. You know, everyone says it's really good and it's like the launch title, so I guess I'll try it. And I got a used copy for a little bit cheaper from like GameStop or something, expecting to maybe return it if I didn't like it. Dude. Dude. I did not know, like that shit hit me like a truck. I didn't know what I was in for, but oh my God. It's just, what can you say about Breath of the Wild that hasn't already been said? Like it's just, it's one of the greatest games ever made. It's just, it's everything, man. It has a fantastic score that perfectly fits the setting and theme. It has, the art direction is so good. The design, like it works so well for like looking stylized and beautiful while still like being able to run well on the Switch. It God, the story, like the characters are so good. The story's pretty good. I mean, but the world itself, it's filled with everything. And in the oh my God, in the like the engine that like runs all the like the physics and stuff, and like oh my God, everything in it, everything you do in it is just it lets your imagination run wild. It's such a good game, dude. I don't know. I think I just have to stop talking about it there because you already know how good it is. Um, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I did not play the original Warriors, but I did play Age of Calamity. Age of Calamity was, I'd put it like bottom of bussin'. Like it's not mid because I definitely enjoyed my time with it, but I never really felt the need to go back. Like because I was mostly there for like the story stuff, and it was a tad disappointing how they did the alternate timeline thing. Um, but the gameplay overall itself was really fun. And it was cool to see more, more of the Breath of the Wild continuity. And stuff like the Breath of the Wild timeline, and style. Um, but yeah, I just put it around there somewhere. It's just pretty good. Um, but yeah, that's all I can say about it. I think this is an overall good game. It ran pretty well. So again, I have not finished, or I have not gotten to play Link's Awakening. That is another one I would like to play on, at least on the Switch one. Um, the Switch remake of. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Um, so now we are on to Pokemon. With some other games sprinkled in there because of probably how to make it fucked up. Well, let's finish some Mario games here, just get them out of the way so we can do all Pokemon at once. Let me tell you this: I was going to GameStop to get Age of Calamity, but at the last second I chose Breath of the Wild instead. Greatest decision in my life. That's so funny. Why? Well, why did you wait? Why are we getting Age of Calamity but not Breath of the Wild if you hadn't played Breath of the Wild yet? That's crazy. Because like Breath of the Wild, oh my god, how do you like Age of Calamity? Pretty much is like a prequel to it, prequel, sequel, whatever. He kind of expects you to be familiar with Breath of the Wild. I don't know, but yeah, you just were you already familiar with like the Warriors games and you went to the new Warriors? Breath of the Wild is like goated, dude. Super Mario 3D Day, 3D Day, oh, fuck, 3D Land. I can't fucking can't do it. I put this one like around here somewhere. It's kind of in this like area of Mario games on my that I've played that it's like it's really good, but like I don't ever see myself going back to it. I played it a lot as a kid because that's what I had, but it was pretty good 3D Mario, but it's nothing too special. It was pretty easy overall. It was just an enjoyable little romp. It didn't have like there was nothing too like it didn't have its own gimmick necessarily or anything too special about it. It was just a good Mario game. Good Mario 3D platformer. It had some 2D Mario elements, which is cool. You thought they were both the same. Oh, well, they were definitely not. So it's a good thing you chose Breath of the Wild. New Super Mario Bros. 2, I have played a good amount of. I would put it in C because like it's good. It's like an alright Mario 2D platformer, but it's nothing too special. Like the coin gimmick didn't do a whole lot for it. It was kind of like fun, but like it's just a good Mario platformer. I'll throw on once in a while to enjoy, but um nothing too much that I'm wanting to go back to too much. I have it on my 3DS, but you know. Oh yeah, boy, were you wrong. So we're gonna do let's do this. Um Wave Race 64, that's funny. Let's take some of these Pokemon games. Well, I can just scroll down to them later. I was gonna put them up with the Pokemon here. Alright, where are we starting? Pokemon Red, I'm gonna be so honest with you. This shit's ass. No, okay. It's not that bad. Like it's not that bad, but for when I played it when I was younger, I had an actual original copy of Pokemon Red complete in box. And I played it on my Game Boy Advance and like shit, man. That shit was so unpleasant. Like it's just so hard to go back because like there's just so many problems with it. Like the balance of Pokemon is completely skewed. Like it's just so and it's like such a buggy mess at times. Not like a mess, but like at times it has these issues. Like and like the trainers are so difficult because of how poor like how poorly like designed at the time like compared to nowadays the stat system was and like how like the combat system was. But like I remember being so frustrated because the trainers would literally like the enemy trainers would literally like know what you were going to do before you did it, and it was the worst thing ever to deal with. But anyway, I can't put it in F because it is still Pokemon. It like Pokemon Red, the original. it is still Pokemon. You know, there it's still fun to travel through and catch your Pokemon and get through like the trainers and stuff. I can't put it in F, but it is definitely for me. It was a very unpleasant time compared to any other Pokemon game I've ever played. Um, and it's just not worth going back to outside of the novelty, in my opinion, or maybe outside of like doing fun like speed runs or glitches and stuff. Um, but yeah, um, I'm not gonna rank each and every. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna rank what the one that I did play out of like each generation and stuff. So I'm not gonna rank blue or green. I'm gonna rank yellow. I would put that one in probably. I put that one in C because I definitely had a lot better time with yellow because they went through and fixed a couple things. They made the you're able to get a lot more Pokemon in it. Like you have a lot more options. Uh, it it isn't as difficult as it was before. Because of that basically. There were also a couple other things like Charizard could learn fly. There were some new things like Team Rocket, like from the anime being in it, which was really fun. And I remember playing this more recently on my 3DS, and I definitely had a lot better time with it, I think, than I did with Pokemon Red. So I'm gonna put it in C there. Um, but it's still, it's still Gen 1, so it's still not great. So for Gen 2, I played Pokemon Crystal on my 3DS. Put all the way through it, and it was definitely a lot better. I would call that shit bussin', or maybe that's like maybe like top of C, like maybe like bottom of bussin', because it was definitely really fun. The level curve is still a little fucked up. So it's kind of hard to make a good team. Like there's a poor level curve and a poor like Pokemon selection in some areas. But just it has a lot of content, which is really nice for the time. It's just a really good game, and Crystal adds some other stuff, some extra content and stuff, which is good. And all the animations are really cool in it. So I would put it at the bottom of bussin'. I did not play Ruby or Sapphire. I did play some of them when I was younger, but I fully played all the way through Emerald. So I'm going to put that shit in probably Incredible. Mm, maybe like top of bussin', just because there were some. I remember there being some fights in it that were just that felt like excessively hard. Like it was really hard to get through some parts of it. But it is overall a really good package. Because it combines both of the stories of the other two games, and it's just an overall really good Pokemon game. For the time. Before we move on, I'm actually going to take a quick break. I'll put a. I think I played Fire Red. I'll just throw this up here too. Fire Red is a lot better than the originals, and throw that up here too. At top of Bussin. For pretty much similar reasons. It's just a really good remake of the original. It has a bunch of new stuff, and it just feels like the optimal way to play Gen 1 outside of maybe Let's Go, but we'll get to that later. Um, but anyway, I'm going to do a quick be right back. That's not the right one. And we are going to just leave that. I'll just leave that music on. Um, but I will be right back. I'm just gonna take a quick break because I definitely have been talking a lot. So, see you in a few minutes. All right, we are so back. So back, it's not even funny. All right, still there, Fusion? My sole discusser of video games today. Got some gamer snacks. Wait, oh, Showdown. We'd love to see it. Uh, anyway, what were we on? Gen 4? Okay, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I'm not gonna lie. I played Pokemon Pearl. Kind of like die that ended now. They're okay, but they feel unfinished. Like, I mean, I've done this, ranking a million times before, but compared to the fucking absolute peak that is Platinum, I don't know if I put it in Masterpiece. Hmm, maybe I would. But, yeah, Diamond and Pearl just a little too slow, they're a little unfinished, like there's just some stuff that isn't in it. But Platinum pretty much fixed every problem, uh, with the games. Might also be the nostalgia talking, but whatever. Oh, fuck, dude. Same shit. Like, God, these games are so good. Though, I mean, the only problem that's still left is like this slight level curve issues, but other than that, I mean, there's still a huge variety of Pokemon to get. And you can use all the past ones too. Like, you were like kind of locked out of using new Pokemon in that weren't the originals in Fire Red Leaf Green, but unless you weren't, cool. There were a lot to love about those games. A lot of heart and soul in them, eh? Black and white, fuck, dude. I mean, I keep saying that, but like, shit. Put this down here, actually. You know, Pokemon White. Hmm. I don't know. Pokemon Black and White are just such a good, like, cohesive experience. Like, you know, oh my god, I keep dropping my food. Popcorn. Anyway. Like, they have a good self-contained story. Black version 2 kind of loses the plot a little bit, but, I mean, we'll get to that. It's just that Black and White are just such a really good, like, experience overall. Mm. And the visuals are really good too for 3DS era. There's so much to do in them too. Like the level design was still really good. Black and 2 White 2 I'd probably put right up next to it though, because the story suffers a little bit, but there's also so much more to do in it. It was really cool. I'm gonna start speeding through the Pokemon games a little bit because we've already been live for like an hour and a half, and I still have like a bunch of shit to get through. I mean, a lot of this I haven't played, so that's fine, but we'll see. Um, X and Y. I played X. I don't know. Hmm. Probably put him like bottom of Bussin, maybe. Hmm. Got some stuck in my throat, but it's fine. Mm. Um, yeah. I don't know, I'm just thinking about it because X had a lot of issues at the time. But they're not that bad. I mean, it's just they're kind of piss easy. And the story was pretty bad. Eh, they're still fun to play. I mean, they're still polished experiences. I put X lower and then put Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire a little higher. I think that's probably good. Dude, Sun and Moon. I played Moon. Sun and Moon are so good. Put Moon right up there. It just they're also relatively easy, but like the story is so much better. And I know they're super linear, but there's still a lot of like fun stuff to do in them. Um, and some great Pokemon designs. It's just also nostalgia talking, but it just felt like a really good experience. Sun and Ultra Moon. Uh, I can't put them too low because they're still like good games. It's just that they barely changed anything over the original, and what they did change was just not great. Like the story changes were kind of just it just derailed the entire original plot, and it lost it pretty much. It was not great. Um, so I might put that in D. I think. I think that's probably a good place to leave it for now. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. I played Eevee, and honestly, for like kind of spin-off, like half spin-offs, I'd say that shit's bussin'. I mean, it's like top of bussin'. Like right next to Emerald. I mean, like I don't know, like the combat was a lot more simple, and of course the catching mechanics were pretty simple. But it just felt like a pretty good remake of like Gen 1 too. Like there was a lot of fun stuff in it. The art style was really good. Um, all the Pokemon were their correct sizes, which is cool to see. It was just a pretty overall pretty good game. I can't really complain. Well, the completionist stuff in it was a little weird though. A little overdone, I guess. You'll probably see me glitching out like that once in a while. I like Pokemon Shield. Now, controversy aside, they're overall pretty good. I do like low bussin', but I just can't let that shit slide, man. I gotta put them in like mid tier because like they're a little easy, but it's not a big bad. The whole Dynamax thing was like an alright gimmick, but just like the whole Dexit thing, like the cracks with this game, this is where the cracks were like really starting to show with like Pokemon's quality issue, I guess. So I could get into it, but I don't think I really have time for that right now. I've gotten into it before. I'm sure it's somewhere on my channels. Um, but Pokemon Shield I think is just gonna sit right there in like mid tier because it's about as much bad as it has good. Um, why is Pokemon Go on here? I mean like, I don't know, mid. It's an alright phone game and kind of microtransaction-y, but like fine. Super Mario Run, I actually got to play the full version because I got an Apple gift card once. It was okay. Also okay. I mean, not bad, I guess. A little pricey for what it was, but like the campaign mode, I mean. But it was an overall pretty fun way to play Mario on your phone. Pokemon Rumble, I did not play the original. I haven't played any of them actually. I played a demo of the original, but that was about it on the Wii. I remember playing Conquest back in the day, but I never got very far, and I don't remember how it went exactly. Hey You Pikachu, that game's ass. Oh my god, I know it's just like it's meant to be like a tag demo, but it just does not work as intended. Um, Magikarp Jump, I actually never got to play that one either. Oh, I played the original Pokemon Snap, not the new one. The original's really good. I put that shit in bussin'. I pretty high, put it around here maybe. I don't know what else I should say about it. It's a cool concept, fun little game. A little lacking on the content maybe, but it had a lot, had a lot of replayability and stuff too. I wonder what Pokemon Dash was. I don't even remember that game. Cafe Remix, this game that's apparently still going. They mentioned it in the direct again this year for some reason. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I did play some of these as a kid. I didn't play them all the way through, or because I didn't really turn out to like them that much. Believe it or not. No way. Seth doesn't like an RPG. Can you believe it? Um, This is the one I didn't finish. Um, Red Racing Team Stadium. Ooh, Pokemon Rangers. I have not finished the original Pokemon Ranger, but I haven't finished, but I like it's overall good. I mean, it's not anything too crazy. It has some issues that I've been encountering, but overall it's been good. Guardian Signs, which is this one, I believe. No, this one's Guardian Signs. That shit was so good when I was a kid. I remember playing that. That was really fun. I'll have to go back to it, but I do remember it enough to I think I would still put it in Bussin. I have not played the other Pokemon Ranger though. This one I don't. Shadows of Almia or whatever it's called. I have not played that one, and I want to once I'm finished with the first one. Coliseum. Now Coliseum I played on stream. You can find that on my Twitch on my YouTube Bodge channel. Wink, 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 wink. And it was okay. There were some annoying parts of it. It was kind of like tedious. It was because it was pretty much only battles and story, I guess. There wasn't like a whole lot to find. Um, but it basically is a mainline Pokemon game, just with a more limited catching selection. I'll put it like bottom of Bussin, I think, because it's like a good game. But I did have some trouble with it toward the end. Battle Revolution was a battle simulator, but I played it as a kid and I remember having fun with it. I think I'll just throw that in like C or something because I don't really remember too much about it. But it was like a good battle simulator, it had good animations and stuff. XD I haven't gotten to yet. I want to, but I have not. And I will eventually play it on stream, hopefully, but we'll see. Super Mario Odyssey. I guess we're just jumping back to the present or closer to the present. Super Mario Odyssey is really good. It is a good game. It is definitely in masterpiece. I would probably put it above any of these games, including Banjo-Kazooie. But I don't think I would put it any higher than that. I might put it over Twilight Princess. But I don't know where I'd rank it next to Mario Galaxy. You know, these, as I was saying, these are just a general order from left to right. Like, obviously left is higher, but and right is lower, but not perfectly in order, you know. Could kind of like fluctuate on some of them within the tiers. But yeah, I think that's a good spot for Odyssey. Uh, hmm, too far, too far. Hmm. I never really played Pokemon Tournament that much. I played a little bit of it, like demos and stuff, but didn't really care for it. I'm not a fighting game guy. Pokemon TCG on the Game Boy was pretty cool, but I never like finished it, but it was good for what it was. Detective Pikachu didn't play that. Yoshi's Island, the original, that's a good game. That's like top of bus and possibly probably incredible. Because that's just a really good game. You know, if I'm putting New Super Mario Bros. In there, I'm definitely putting Yoshi's Island, the original, in there, I think. You know what? I'll probably bump up Emerald and Let's Go and Mario Rabbids, because like I feel like this isn't quite like I don't know. No, I'll leave Let's Go down there, but I'll bump up Mario Rabbids. Alright, if you keep seeing me bug out, it's because I'm eating. Anyway, I haven't played any of these Yoshi games outside of the original. I never played Crafted World. I want to play Woolly World. Um, but I again don't have a Wii U. And it's also possibly coming out on Nintendo Switch too, because I did that accidental post of it. So if anyone remembers. Super Mario Maker 2 is a fantastic, it's an incredible game. I never got into the making aspect of it myself, which is why I don't think I could put it in Masterpiece. Plus, it's kind of hard to do without the touchscreen. It's not as like fluid and intuitive as it was on Wii U. But it is just a really, really great Mario level creation game with, you know, some great features for multiplayer and playing other people's maps. I'm gonna lose my spot a lot. I have to play some of the Wario Land games because I never played them. Mario Bros 35 I might have played like once when it was available. A lot of people say they really love it, and I kind of wish they never got rid of it because it was such a stupid. It was such a good game for them to like randomly remove. Mario Bros. Lost Levels. I think I played it, and that game sucks. Like it's just not even. It's just unfair. It's not like hard. It's just unfair. But I wouldn't put it down here because I don't quite remember it perfectly. Um. hmm. Mario Bros. Touch is so funny. 3D All Stars as a collection itself, B tier. Could have done more, I think, but still alright. Especially since they had it on limited release. I've never played Super Princess Peach either. Kirby's Dream Land? Also C tier. Because if we're playing it nowadays, it's like, eh, it's alright. But it's really short, you know? It didn't have any copy abilities or anything. Yeah, I'm done bugging out. That was a fun little, 2-second game. We'll put it next to the Super Mario Bros. Now we get all the Kirby's game. Kirby's Adventure? For an NES game, this shit's really good. Like, it's one of the only NES games that it's, like, easy to go back to. I'm gonna put it at bottom of Incredible, I think. Maybe I'll put it up here since I'm putting Mario World down here, too. Hmm. Mario Blast. New Soup U Deluxe. I actually haven't played that one. I haven't played New Soup U because I just don't want to. But I've heard that U Deluxe is actually worse than U. And U is like the worst. New Super Mario Bros. I actually have played Kirby's Dream Course. That game is super fun, especially with multiplayer. It's basically a Kirby golf game, and it's super fun. So I'd actually put that up pretty high. I want to play that again with someone sometime. Hmm. Pinball, Avalanche. I haven't played those. Dreamland 2. I think I played a reasonable amount of it. I remember that to get the true ending, it's kind of convoluted, which is annoying. But other than that, the game itself was good. Hmm. Oh, Kirby Star. It's Kirby Superstar. That shit's good. This was like the birth of like the more modern style of Kirby platformers, 2D platformers. Or Sword Stream, that would be fire. I do have it on 3DS. Hmm. I don't know if I could get it to work like online, but I probably could. Maybe I could do it with an emulator, and I could also do the oh yeah, true. Well, I don't have expansion pack, and not everyone has expansion pack, so. But also for the GameCube version, the Four Swords Adventures, I could also get that to work possibly through an emulator with people online. Kirby Superstar. Superstar Ultra is like this game, but just better in every way. So for me, probably put it bottom of Bussin. Is it still really, well, no, I'll put it like C tier. It does have a couple issues. I don't want to put Dreamland so high then. Sorry, I keep changing my mind a lot on a bunch of stuff. I might put Coliseum lower just because it's like, I don't know. Because it's... Damn, what? What? Um, Coliseum just it did feel like a little bit of a slog at some point. I already have the family pass for me and some of my friends. Um, when I'm on there. But no, I'm not. I don't want to pay for the expansion pass because that shit just is not worth it for me right now. Um, maybe if I had all the people, like all 7 people doing the family plan and all paying me for their share of it, maybe. But like I barely have everyone helping me pay for the family plan that we already have, so anyway. I did play Dreamland 3 for a while. I didn't quite finish it, I don't think. But it is a really good game. I'll probably put it around Superstar Dreamland 2. Um, I don't know. It's a good game. Good classic Kirby platformer. Star Stacker? I don't even know. That might be a Japanese only game. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Kirby 64 is bussin' at the very least. The combining like abilities thing was super cool. And I kind of brought that back a little bit in Star Allies, but not really. I don't know. I'll probably put it around here. I have Kirby's Adventure really high for compared to like these two, I think. Um, Maybe I'll just leave it down there. Okay, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, which is a remake of Kirby's Adventure, really good. Probably bottom of this because it definitely had some flaws and it's still kind of short, but it's a good game. Um, Kirby Air Ride. I never got to play Air Ride actually. I am interested in Kirby Air Riders, but I had never got to play Air Ride, and I would like to play it sometime on the Game Boy, on the GameCube. I think it would be really fun to do like the city mode, with some friends. Mirror. I have to start writing down some of these games I want to look for at like game conventions and game stores and stuff. Let me get out my notes. Oh, but Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I played that as a kid. It was kind of open world, which was a little weird, and it was hard to like figure out how to do stuff in it sometimes. So I am gonna like drop it docket points for that, but it's still pretty good. But what's it called? Yarn Yoshi. Yoshi's Woolly World. Kirby Air Ride. What's another game? Double Dash. That's one I want to get on my actual GameCube. Um, I was going through here and looking through all these and being like, oh, I want to get that. I want to get that eventually, just to play by myself. I don't know. Wii Cube? Yeah, I have a GameCube and a Wii like separately. So I could use either one. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end stream around 4 today. Uh, so you know, Hmm. Yeah. Hopefully they add a lot more GameCube games because there's only a few of them right now. But it's nice that they will be on Switch too. Um, Kirby Air Ride, Canvas Curse. I didn't play Canvas Curse. I did play Squeak Squad. I didn't get all the way through it, but I got pretty far. So I think I can throw it like up here and like C or something. It's pretty good. It's nothing too special though. It's just pretty good. Um, let's see. Oh, Kirby Superstar Ultra. I played the shit out of this game when I was a kid. Like, oh my god. XD and Coliseum are ones I want to play. Yeah, I hope they put those on there because I feel like those games are just like currently lost to the void, you know. I would put A for Incredible for Superstar Ultra. Like this is just such a good remake. It you know redoes everything about the original. It improves everything and then it adds like a bunch more modes and stuff, which is really cool. It adds like 3 new campaigns and like some extra modes like the Coliseum and stuff. So I love I love that game as a kid. It was really good. Mass Attack. Oh, Epic Yarn. I actually haven't finished Epic Yarn, but I like that one. I have it. I just never got to finish it. Just never. I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it. Mass Attack. I played a lot as a kid. I think I borrowed it from the library. I never had a copy of my own, but it was really good. Um, again, put this one up. There's kind of this like Kirby section here, which is pretty funny. But yeah, I can just go up there. Mass Attack was just a fun, interesting little like side game. WarioWare touched. A for Kirby. Yeah, K tier. All Kirby games go in there. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Return to Dreamland is at least busting. It might be incredible. I don't know. It was really good back in the day. What game is this music from? Shit, it's from one of the. It's got to be from like one of the Gen 6 games or something like that. With the way it is styled. Gen 6 or Gen 7, probably. Oh, it's Legends Arceus. I was thinking of a different track. I think I'd put Dreamland like down here. Like it's really good. Oh, you missed the black and white 2 discussion. Basically I just said that Pokemon Black and White are a really good like original like self-contained story. You know, they have a start and end. It's like really good. The level design's really good. The everything about it is just a great Pokemon game package. Black 2 loses a little bit in the story area for me, but it kind of makes up for it and having a lot of extra content and stuff too. So they're both just like really pretty much the masterpieces of Pokemon games alongside Platinum. Like that's Pokemon at its peak. Um, yeah, I honestly people didn't like that back then. I think, which they had to like, which they corrected in Black and White too. But honestly, having no previous Pokemon in Black and White was really cool. Kind of, you got only new Pokemon in your team, and it was interesting to like make up, like figure out a whole new team comp with all the new Pokemon. I actually did play Mario Maker 3DS. I got it when I was a kid. And unfortunately, it goes in Die Thy is Now Crush Prepare Thyself because there was no like playing people's levels feature. Like you couldn't really post, or at least you couldn't search for levels. You could play like random ones, I think, but that was about it. And and it was just like a watered down version of the Wii U game, as a lot of 3DS ports were. Gaming. So true, bestie. So true. We are talking about gaming today. I've been talking a lot, so my jaw's starting to hurt and stuff, but it's fine. Um, where are we now? Kirby. I never got actually. I wanted this game as a kid, but I never got to get it because it was kind of rare. Kirby's 20th anniversary collection. But it's a collection of other games, so it's not that big a deal. Triple Deluxe I played as a kid. That game is really good. That shit's bussin'. I'll put it like top of bussin', honestly, probably over everything else here because it's just a really good game. I feel like some of the stuff is. I'm starting to feel like some of the stuff is like miss. misaligned. Like, well, here's Dreamforce should go a little bit lower, but it's still super fun. Tapping. After a meeting I had, got me some drinks. Yippee! Nice. Preparing. You prepping. Yippee! Just to pass all our classes. I mean, don't you kind of need to at that point in your career, like your program that you're in right now, or you don't really get like your license or whatever it is. But that's awesome. So I'm so glad you always worry a lot about how well you're gonna do, and then you get like super good grades because you're always just goated. You're so good at school, I guess. Kirby Fighters Deluxe, never got to play that one. I would have crashed out. Yeah. No, I had no doubt. DDD Drum Jacks Deluxe, Rainbow Curse. Oh, Planet Robot. Oh, this shit's peak, dude. Fuck, shit's peak. A for incredible. Like, it's like Triple Deluxe on steroids, and it has the whole mech suit thing is really cool, and there's so much content in that game too, and the whole like concept of everything. I love it. Blowout Blast, Battle Royale. I never got to play Battle Royale. I did play Star Allies. Star Allies is it's okay. It's a good game, but like it's nothing too special, you know. It's like just really easy and oh yeah, it is. Up until like 2023, I have to add some of the newer ones. But yeah, this is pretty much every Nintendo or Nintendo adjacent game. I'm not ranking all of them, of course. I'm only ranking the ones I've played. Personally. We're on to Kirby right now. We just got through Yoshi and Pokemon. I only played a few of the Yoshi games, and I've played like none of the Wario games or WarioWare. I'm sorry, it's not in. Sorry. It's in Bussin, which is like B tier for me. Like it's a really good game, but you know, I'm not super like into, as you know, I'm not super duper into turn-based RPGs usually, so. Uh Mario games have been popping up randomly for some reason, but right here we have Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. As a complete package, this shit is masterpiece. Like, it has so much content in it. They improved 3D World a lot. It's a nice big long game that's super fun, and they added like online multiplayer and shit. That stuff was so cool. Um, and then Bowser's Fury was just like such a super good like fun side game that they made. And it was like kind of like Odyssey, but even maybe a little bit better in some ways. Um, I don't know if I'd put it. Know if I'd put it in masterpiece. Yeah, we have masterpiece instead of S. A for incredible. B for barbecue bacon Buford from Checkers, which means that shit is bussin'. C. And then we have D for die. Thy end is now. Crouch, prepare thyself. We. And then E for excessively unpleasant. And F for sent to the fucking shadow realm. And then also have these for like I've played a little bit and I like good impressions or bad impressions type thing. Yeah, 3D World is just such a fun game to go through with your friends. That's why I put it up so high, especially as a package with Bowser's Fury. The original Metroid, I did not play it, but I have. It is not great to come back to these days, unfortunately. Um, I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in Dynamis now, if I'm being honest. Like I'm pretty familiar with it. I have not played it a lot, but I am played it from there because I had a Metroid phase a couple years ago. Metroid 2 have not played. I am completely unfamiliar, other than some videos I watched about it, so I'm not going to rank it because I don't know. I'm just not going to rank it yet. Super Metroid. This is going to be a little controversial. It goes in C. No, it's still bussin'. It's still bussin', but it's not as like super duper good as people make it out to be. It's just that it's hard to control a little bit sometimes, and it's also there's a lot of things that are just hard to find, like that are kind of like cryptic in terms of like beating it. I have beaten the game. I have played it all the way through, but it's just like I don't know. I might bump it up to Incredible though, because it is Super Metroid. It is still just like really good. Maybe I'll put it like bottom of A for Incredible because it has some like glaring flaws, but it is still like a really fun game even today. It's like the Metroid that all Metroids are based on. Metroidvanias are based on. Damn, I would have shit ton of these bottom two tiers. Really? Oh, you mean a shit ton of these or like ones I've already ranked? Metroid Fusion. People give that game a lot of flack. I like Metroid Fusion a lot. It goes up in like the top of beat bussin because it's pretty linear, but like it's still super fun and the story's good and like it's enjoyable to go run through and do the combat and or oh, you mean those bottom tiers? Okay, I thought you meant like these bottom tiers. But Metroid Fusion is definitely a fun game to play even nowadays. It's has good story, it has good gameplay. Like it's a little linear, but like whatever. It's still fun to run through and get upgrades and stuff. Metroid Prime. Oh, this shit might be masterpiece. Yeah, I might throw it up in masterpiece. The only slight annoyance I have with it was like at the end of the game where you have to go run around, basically do a collectathon to get to the end of the game. But it wasn't that bad. There was a couple like cryptic ones I had to look up. But other than that, I pretty much got through the whole thing by myself and it was really, really good. Um, so where are we? Metroid. Metroid Zero Mission. That was also really good. It's kind of short. That's because it's based on the original. Even though it has that extra bit, it is pretty short. But it's really tight. It feels good to play. I'd probably put it around here somewhere too. It's just a good, good small little Metroid game. The original. Prime 4 is not out yet, so unfortunately, I cannot rank it. I have not played Prime. I've not played Prime 3 or Prime 2 or Prime 3, unfortunately. But the fact that they released Prime Trilogy at all is just kind of like what? It's like this is one of the greatest releases they've ever done. Um, so I think I gotta just throw it out there just because it's literally like well, I guess I have to judge it as a collection itself, but it is just a really good collection. It just includes all three games because it came out at the time they came out, but it just updated the other two to have slightly better graphics and to have the pointer controls, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done 2 to 3 remastered yet, or 2 and 3. Um, I'll just throw it up Incredible because I don't want to put it as masterpiece because that like I think that's kind of unfair because it's 3 games in one. Uh, Metroid. I did play a lot of Metroid: Samus Returns, which is a remake of 2. It's a little slow, but it's pretty good. It's like bussin'. It's like bottom of bussin', I think. Like around bussin', around these other games, something like that. Really good. Notice 2 things. I love Pokemon X, but I feel like my nostalgia clouds me. I pretty much rank all these Pokemon games the same as how I rank them on my Discord server. You can find like just the Pokemon ranking there. But yeah, I have some nostalgia for Pokemon X, but it's just Coliseum. I get it. Gale of Darkness is better than nostalgia, but yeah, I haven't played Gale of Darkness yet. I do want to. Coliseum just kind of became a slog toward the end for me, so it was a fun game. And it isn't like a bad tier. It's just like it's a good game. It's okay, It's like it's got some glaring flaws, but I'll play it. It's good type game, but I'm probably not going back to it. Pokemon X, same thing. It's a good polished game, but it's just like piss easy, and the story sucks. I mean, it's still got some good like level design and stuff, but eh, yeah, I don't know, it's just too easy and too yeah. There's nothing. It doesn't feel like super substantial, I guess. Probably because there's not a whole lot of new Pokemon either. Only played Dread, so no comment on Metroid. Fair. I'm almost done with the Metroids other than Dread, I think. Let me look. Yeah, we're done with Metroid. The Metroids that I've played. Prime 4 is not out yet. I will probably love it, but I want to play 2 and 3 first. Let's pop down here so we can get Metroid Dread and throw it up there. Metroid Dread, are you ready for this? You'll never believe it. Fucking masterpiece. That shit's peak. I replayed it a couple years ago. Oh god, it's so good, dude. Shit is fucking peak. I'll put it toward like the bottom of masterpiece, but like god, the game's good. Like I don't know, I can't think of a single flaw. Yeah, I can't think of a single flaw other than like maybe it's missing. It's like has a lot of like black area on like the like the level design and like I don't know. Movement is just so good in it though. The movement, the combat, so good. It's a little linear, but like that's fine, whatever. Oh my god, it's so much fun. It's just such a like a well put together experience. Star Fox and Star Fox 2, they're pretty much the same thing for me. I'm gonna have to throw that one and die. That end is now. It's just not for me. I guess I can't do that. I'm gonna say haven't finished because I haven't played it all the way through, but I don't really like that's why I've never gone back to it. I don't really like the style of it. I never get into it. I read through that during MagFest. Wait, I went through that. Let's play. I'm starting to have a lesbian awakening earlier from that experience. What? Wait, you hammered through Metroid Dread during MagFest? Oh, like when you were at MagFest a couple years ago? Because I think you went to MagFest at different times than I have. Like when you were an officer before I was. That makes sense. Surrounded by Samus cosplays. Yep. That's the real lesbian awakening. Samus is like one of the coolest like fictional characters ever. She's so awesome. Um Captain Toad I haven't played. I played some of like the demo, but I never got into it. I would like to go back and play it sometime. It's a fun little game. Same for 64. I actually played 64 stuff like 64 DS or 3D. I'm just gonna put that in. I like it if I remember correctly. I don't know. I have to get back into it. I don't know. F-Zero. I have played the original F-Zero on like the SNES online. I have not played F-Zero X. I would like to. I would like to play F-Zero X. I'd like to play GX. But I've never really gotten to it yet. I'm gonna put that one in die that ended now because it's kind of hard to play it. In my opinion, it's not really my type of thing. Like no, I'll put it in C because I like racing games. I do want to play it again. Earthbound, Earthbound Origins and Mother 3, obviously. Um, haven't really played them. They did release, thankfully, they released Earthbound Origins in America, but Earthbound 1, Earthbound the original, not 1, but the original on SNES. I'm not an RPG guy. I'm sorry. No, I have to put it down here because I've only played up through like Tucson, and yeah, I haven't really gotten very far, and it just I don't know, not really my thing, I guess. I got far enough to realize that that one theme was from the game, which is really funny. Um, where is it? This. This shit's so funny. I cannot believe this is actually in the game. It's one of the battle themes. That's a game I want to play because Toby Fallon. Real. That is what he based Undertale on, kind of. Playing, I don't know if I still have the clip on my Twitch channel, but playing the game regularly, like during a boss fight, I didn't even realize what this was until it got to that drop, and that shit was so funny to be jump scared by like the meme. Oh my god, that's so funny. The comment saying, "It's just sound what I imagine a question mark sounds like." Funny. This is like a battle theme, which is interesting. 'Cause I remember hearing this in the background of like videos. It's anyway. Back to your regularly scheduled music. Um, I do want to play Captain Toad. I haven't played any Animal Crossing. I played a tiny little bit of New Leaf, but I actually need to go back and properly play it. So my main Animal Crossing experience has been from New Horizons, and I would probably put that shit in Incredible. It's just a really, really great game. Especially obviously when it came out during COVID. It was just so much fun to get together with friends in Animal Crossing and build your own island and stuff. And there's just a lot to do. It's really nice. You haven't played New Horizons? That's interesting. I haven't played Uprising. I do want to play Kid Icarus Uprising at some point. I kind of want to get the. Does that stick edition accessory that they did for 3DS work with that? I don't know. I know it's a really weird control scheme on base 3DS, but I don't know if the C stick that they added to the new 3DS works for the game or not. Damn, I don't think Crossing Girly. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a little. I'm not always into it, so I haven't played any of the Punch-Out games, unfortunately. Fire Emblem. I've played some of them. That is to say, just three houses. Where is it? Where is it here? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Just three houses, and from what I played at Three Houses, it is a really good game. It's just the whole RPG thing again. I can't like get into it. So I'm gonna say I haven't finished it. I played like 30 hours of it, and I don't know if I'm gonna finish it ever, but I'll just say I like it. I do want to play the Xenoblade Chronicles games because I know everyone calls them masterpieces all the time. And they're more like action RPGs. Pikmin! Fucking masterpiece! Fucking, where is it? For incredible. Fucking Pikmin 3. Wait, that's not the one I played. Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Fucking masterpiece. This shit is so good. Oh my god. Where the fuck? Hold on. Where's Pikmin 4? Where's Pikmin 4? It's got to be on here, right? It came out at the time this tier list was made, right? I mean, I haven't played the original Pikmin 3. I haven't played Hey Pikmin. Oh, fuck. Is Pikmin 4 down here somewhere? It's not. We'll have to add it. Box art. Uh, files. There we go. Okay. Pikmin 4. I was kind of joking about having the other two, about 1 and 3 in Masterpiece, but Pikmin 4 absolutely is like right there in Masterpiece. I'd probably put A for like these two in A for Incredible and maybe bottom of A for respectively, or maybe like top of Bussin'. Pikmin 2, I liked Pikmin 2 more than Pikmin 1 at first, but then as I got more into it, it was like, oh, this is kind of weird. It's like open-ended. It's like kind of weird. So I'm just gonna put it right next to the other one because I can't really choose which one I like more. But Pikmin 3 Deluxe is so good. And Pikmin 4 is like, God, what the fuck? It's so good. Alright, Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem. Mario All-Stars on Wii. It's just the original All-Stars game, but on Wii, which is kind of ass. Oh, I also missed Mario Bros. 2, which I haven't played the original of, but whatever. Um, I always make that reference and no one ever gets it because it's from like one clip when I was streaming Minecraft like 3 years ago that no one was watching. We Fit. I don't know where to put this if I'm being honest. Like like I guess it can go in C because it has like some fun mini games, but it's more like the fitness thing. But it's also not that great of a fitness thing. But it's like not a bad game for what it is. Watching Tony do those was hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Pikmin 4 is also fun to watch people play too. Oh, Wii Sports is on here. Sweet. Oh, oh, fuck, dude. You know what? You know what's here first. My goat. My fucking goat. Where did I go? Where the fuck did it go? Where did it go? Fuck. This is my goat, dude. Fucking A for incredible. Fucking where the fuck is the other one? I just lost it again. I told you I was gonna lose all of these. Keep losing my place. Splatoon 2, fucking masterpiece. If you include Octo expansion in the full package, I'd say. Splatoon 3, fucking gotta be at least A for incredible. Possibly masterpiece. Probably masterpiece. Just cause like shit, it's so good. God, I love Splatoon. I love Splatoon! To be fair, I haven't played Splatoon 1 myself. But I'm very familiar with it when I went through my Splatoon hyperfixation when 2 came out. So I would still put it in like overall, like by the end of its life, probably A for incredible. Probably like bottom though. It's just such a like it's such a great that's like one of those like once in a lifetime lightning in a bottle games, like game franchises, like or say yeah, IP, like they just struck gold immediately. That shit like sold like hotcakes. Like the idea was so good, the characters were so likable, music, like visuals, gameplay, everything. It's so good. Um so ARMS, I think I played some of that like demos and stuff of it, but I never played the whole thing. I never liked it enough to get it. I like to try it again someday, but um yeah. I never really played it enough to fully get it, I guess. Get into it or anything. So we're gonna skip to Wii Sports. Wii Sports, it defined the generation. Gotta be bussin'. I mean, it's such a good for a tech demo game. It's so good. It's just sports, and you play them with your family and your friends, and it's so good. Well, it's because I haven't played any Punch Out or Kid Icarus games. I think I mentioned them. I just said I haven't played any of them, so I'm gonna skip right over. Um, that's so true. Yeah, I mean, again, I'd like to play Kid Icarus Uprising. I should probably download it on my 3DS. I never got. I keep forgetting to. Why don't I do that right now before I forget? I'll open my very legal, unhacked, unjailbroken 3DS. Go to my very legal eShop, H-Shop, I mean eShop, and download Kid Icarus Uprising for its retail price legally. But anyway, so I haven't played those. Wii Sports Resort also peak. Probably A for incredible because it's just Wii Sports but like better. But it's like it's its own game. We're in the Wii series right now, pretty much. Only issue is the controls are kind of wonky. Once you get used to it, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I know. I was wondering earlier if the new 3DS, like the one I have, has like if the C stick works instead of having to use like the whole touchscreen thing. Right, invalid state. Oh, I might have to download a new version of HShop. That's fine. I'll figure that out later. Um, so I didn't play Wii Sports Club. Oh yeah, because that was on Wii U. I did play a lot of Wii Play. Because it came with a Wii remote. Um, I don't know if I should count it for that though. As the game itself, it was okay. It was C. You know, good game, good game. That's about it. It was just a fun little time waster with some friends. What do you mean? What is we play? What do you are you insane? Are you what? You're joking. Did you grow up with the Wii? If you didn't grow up with the Wii, that's the only way like I can maybe see that you don't know it. I remember when the game came out and they had an adapter. Like, yeah. They had that. I don't know if that was for Kid Icarus though, or if it was for other stuff. But I never got Wii Play. That's so interesting. Pretty much, we Play is one of those games like everyone had Wii Play. Like it came free with your fucking Xbox. No, it came with a free Wii remote, so it was basically $10, and it was just like a basically like a mini game collection, kind of similar to Wii Sports, but not obviously not focused on sports. I'm really surprised because like pretty much everyone who had a Wii like in their family had it. I still have my copy. It's in like mint condition too. I was gonna bring it to Too Many Games a couple years ago to get it signed by Scott the Woz because he makes a lot of jokes about We Play, but he was not there that time and hasn't been there since, unfortunately. But anyway, Me Plaza. Me Plaza is like not exactly a game, but I can put it up here. It was pretty cool. Put it like C, I guess. It like took a while, but it was had some fun little things on it. I never played Tomodachi Life. Sorry, throw tomatoes at me all you want. Or Metopia. Ooh, the original Super Smash Brothers. Um, I haven't played it in a long time, so my memory is poor. I think it's not. I don't think it's gonna be fair of me to rate it. It was kind of weird, but it was. I remember being a little weird coming back to it from early on, but it was definitely fun to play it. My family got the Wii. It came with the came free with the OG Wii Sports. Yeah, that's what it came. It always came with. Some of them later on though came with Wii Sports Resort or New Super Mario Bros. But Wii Play came with a free Wii remote itself, so you'd buy Wii Play and it'd have a Wii remote packed in. So that's what a lot of people did to get like a second Wii remote, or like I guess a third. I think maybe the Wii remote already came. The Wii already came with two, but if it so people could get a third one, they would get Wii Play and just get basically a free game with it. Mm-mm-mm. Super Smash Brothers Melee. Oh, I played this a lot as a kid because I also had that on my GameCube, or I had it on my Wii. When I had a copy for the GameCube that I played on my Wii. I'd probably throw it an A for incredible because it just like it really kind of also set the standard for Smash Bros. Going forward. It like it's kind of impressive how good it is for like a 2 year development time. But going back to it these days, it is a little weird and hard like to do, especially and I really do not like the competitive side of it. Like it's I just don't I'm not a fan of competitive melee at all. It feels really stupid and like you're cheating and stuff. Like you're just making shit up and using bugs. I just don't like it. But playing it by myself and with some casual friends, it is of course it's just a great Super Smash Bros. Game. Oh, dude, I love this theme so much. Might have just gotten rid of the game because I have no collection, but we have like 4 or 5 Wii remotes. Yeah, fair. I think my toddler self scratched up the disc of New Super Mario Bros. Oh, I I think I was really good at. My mom taught me to take care of my discs really nicely, so all mine are in pretty good condition. Um, okay, we're not gonna do Super Mario Kart yet because we have some more Smash to do. I haven't played Chibi Robo or Rhythm Heaven yet. Um, I might get into Rhythm Heaven at some point. It seems like a game I might like. Like I'm not usually a rhythm type game, like rhythm, you know what I mean, like a gamer as y'all know from like Fortnite and like from watching me play Deltarune, but this seems like the type of like more casual rhythm game that I might like a little bit more. Those are for the fans. Is it true? We'll never know. Oh, I guess he does say yeah, but anyway. Um, TV Robo. That's also one I want to check out sometime, and I'm really sad that it got. It's like Pikmin if they never tried again. You know what I mean? Like they did a little bit, but they didn't try well enough. Um, Pikmin thankfully got saved from the culling of GameCube era IPs, but TV Robo did not, and I feel bad about it, bad for it, because I hear from everyone who's played it, they always say it's a good game, but it just never took off, and Nintendo didn't put in any effort to try it again. Super Mario Kart. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is ass. Okay, like I might even put it in unpleasant. Like it's just like it's so hard to play these days. Like it's the mechanics are so weird. It's like 150cc sucks because the NPCs basically cheat. Like it's so weird to drift or turn at all in the game. The tracks suck. I mean, they couldn't really be that good with the technology at the time. Some of them are okay, some of them are good, but eh. And then it's just it's so I know it's the first in the series and it was on Super NES, but it's just so basic and I don't. Oh yeah, I saw that. I watched the Ludwig like every Mario Kart stream. But the crash out was so justified. It was such a reasonable crash out. Like, fuck, this game is so hard to play. Mario Kart 64 though is definitely a big leap in quality. I'd probably put that one like bottom of bussin'. It has some good tracks and it has some stinkers. But it is much easier to play. Still a little weird and wonky because of like just how they designed Mario Karts at the time. But the item balance is a lot better. There was some, rubber banding issues. But overall, definitely a much better package than Mario Kart on SNES. All right. Chibi Robo. Oh, Chibi Robo Ziplash. Whew. Christina, you gotta start watching Scott the Woz. I think you'd like it, like him a lot. And he also talks about some games you might not be familiar with, like We Play and Chibi Robo Ziplash, because that game sucks, but it's funny. Pilot Wings. I never played Pilot Wings or Pilot Wings Resort. Dylan was like a thing that they pushed for like a little while there, and then they just kind of dropped it again. Super Circuit. Super Circuit. Ooh, Labo. I only played Labo VR. I don't. I can't tell which one. This is 1 and 2. So this one might be the VR one, I think. But let me rank this first. I only played the VR Labo. Where's Super Circuit? It's better than Super Mario Kart, but it's not by much. So I'm gonna probably put it in die then now. It has some redeeming qualities. Like it has a lot more content. Like it has all the old retro courses and the new ones. That's the first one to have retro courses. But well, they didn't like remake them. They're just the same courses. But anyway, it was a little bit better, but still pretty much died. And is now crash. Prepare thyself week. I have free time now watching videos ages ago. Binge his channel, dude. He has a whole playlist, so all the things are in order. I'd say a couple of the earlier videos are pretty outdated, but the rest is like completely timeless. He's now aiming for timeless, and he says he regrets making them kind of dated. Like he talks about the Nintendo Switch and stuff, in official Scott the Woz episodes, like when it first came out. But other than that, he makes them pretty timeless. Um, and so it's easy to go back and watch them. I've been slowly binging them as well. I think I put this in C because it was a fun little thing, but nothing crazy. But Metroid Fusion is really good. It has a good story and stuff. Um, but oh fuck, what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, Scott the Woz. But now he puts any of those like he talked about the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct on his side channel that he posts a lot on now, which is really nice. So he can still talk about like topical stuff without um dating his videos. Right. I'm jumping ahead. I'm jumping ahead. Okay, Box Boy, haven't played those. Big Brain, haven't played those. Double Dash, well, hold on, let's see where I can stop. Dynamite and Stack Up, those were like those original Rob the Robot games. I do want to see what they play like myself eventually, but Golden Sun, remember that? Deltarune reference. Or, it's the other way around. I never got to play Swap Note. I think it was canceled by the time I got my 3DS. But Mario Kart Double Dash is really good. Um, I think possibly incredible. For like the jump in quality is like huge from 64 to Double Dash. It's like really big. This is where Mario Kart found its like truly found its footing, in my opinion. So I might put it at the bottom of A for incredible because it has such a cool concept. The items are fun. The whole game is just like super fun. The art direction is really good. The animations, everything is just really good about it. It doesn't have as many tracks as we're used to these days, but it does have a lot of good modes and stuff too. It has balloon battle, like good balloon battle and stuff. So anyway, Mario Kart DS. Ooh. I also never played the Game & Watch Gallery games. Mario Kart DS is a goat. It really is. It started the trend of remaking old courses. Now, a lot of the ones in DS were not that great, but I mean, not reasonable enough. You know, it's a DS game. I think I'll put it right around there, right in the middle of like Bussin'. It's a really good game, but it has some flaws. You know, some of the tracks were a little bland, and some of the like characters and carts. But other than that, it had like missions. It had good modes and stuff. A lot of content. So. I don't know if I go that high for Mario Kart 7. I played a lot of Mario Kart 7 back in the day, but I don't know if I go that high. I already ranked Mario 3 through the Game Boy Advance version because that's what I played. Um, Pushmo. I know Pushmo was pretty well received. Wait, that's not how it goes, is it? Mario Kart Wii! It's the whole group saying it. Mario Kart Wii is probably incredible as well. Like, it had some slight flaws, but it's just so chaotic and so good. Like it had some great stuff like bikes and tricking and like some great new courses and some pretty good and Coconut Mall and some good retros here and there. Like some of them were a little weak, but that's okay. But Mario Kart Wii is really really good. I know people knock it for being a little too hectic with the items, but I think I think it's just pretty fun. And it has a high skill ceiling too. Never played Excite Bike. Or Excite Truck, of course. Hmm. No Cooking Mama. Yeah, I'm not super well versed in Nintendo games, so I don't know why I changed to do this when I first started streaming. That's fine. It's fun just to rank the ones I have played. Mario Kart 7, it is A for incredible, but I wouldn't put it that high. It also introduced a lot. It introduced gliding and water driving and kart customization, which is okay, which is good. It had some great original courses, good retros too. The gameplay was really strong, but the some of the modes were like they didn't have some modes, like they didn't have like versus by yourself. They didn't have like the balloon and coin battles were like okay, so but it was really fun to play it online back in the day. I remember winning a lot. I'm playing a couple Cooking Mama games, but I don't know where they went. I didn't realize there were so many. Yeah, I didn't know there were that many either. Um, but yeah, I never got to play any of them. Oh my god, it goes from here all the way down to here. I didn't know there was so many. They must be popular among some fans. Like I just don't. I never hear about them. I guess. Isn't this that game that just got remastered or something like that girl chase over? Fossil Fighters, dude. I remember renting for this from the library and being interested, but I never got into it. I never got to play all of them. But I do want to go back to it because it was super fun. Like you dug up dinosaur fossils and then fought them like Pokemon. Like that shit's cool as fuck. I do want to go back and see what see what they're like sometime. I should download them on my 3DS some point. But anyway, Sin and Punishment, some custom Robo. I feel like I've heard that before. Like I have never played those, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that like them. Wave Race, Mario Kart 8! Mario Kart 8! I don't remember how he does it. Masterpiece. Like, shit, dude. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as it is right now is just, it's such an amazing package. It's so good. Definitely the best Mario Kart right now. I don't know if Mario Kart World beats it out. I haven't played it personally, but I don't know if Mario Kart World can beat it as it is right now. Maybe if it gets like DLC or some updates or something like that, but I don't know. All right. Wave race. No one cares. 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 There's Steel Diver. I actually did play a little bit of that, but I don't remember enough about it to. I don't remember enough about it to rank it, and as well as Mario Kart Arcade GP and Tetris 99. I played some of them, but I never really got into any of them. So No, I've never played. I've never gotten to play any Ace Attorney or any Professor Layton. I have them on my DS. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, I thought it was so funny. I was gonna cut through Phoenix Wright and I realized Professor Layton was right after and I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. Uh, that's so funny. They definitely had an S to the end. S on the end for DLC. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think with some DLC and some like updates with like maybe if they improve the battle mode and like some of the other modes and like the little flaws that people are pointing out, it would be an S tier game. Um, but overall, it's still a really good game. It seems. Mario Kart Tour, I played a little bit of, but I don't need to. Well, a lot of the Phoenix Wright games, or yeah, the Ace Attorney, I guess, games, are on DS, so I could probably just download them on my 3DS, huh? Or I could get the collection on the Switch. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove is goated. That shit is A for incredible. I might put it in Masterpiece, because, uh, I don't know, like, I don't know if, like, there's anything, I can't think of any flaws. They're just super fun games, and it's a great package. Let me write down some games I need to play. Writing down Kid Icarus, Fossil Fighters, some other one. Alright, anyway. So I think we're almost done. All the collections are on Switch. That's how I have the first trilogy on the apologize from the 3DS, but I might go on Switch again. I want to get the investigation funnel so bad. Yeah, I don't know. Are they on anything other than Switch though? Are they on like Steam? Like they could go on sale because they're probably never gonna go on sale on Switch. Shantae, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Unfortunately, I've not really played any of these. Clubhouse. Yeah, baby Clubhouse! But no, I haven't really played it. The original Doom. I've played it, but I like it, but it's nothing too like super enjoyable for me because it's definitely a little outdated these days. Shit, all the Mario Sports. I haven't played too many Mario Sports actually. Mario Party, I don't think I should rank these either right now. I've played some of them once or twice, but I can't give a thorough like, you know, good or bad on them, I think. Because like I just don't play Mario Party enough. Um, Same with any of these Mario Sports games. Go through there. Mario Strikers. I know Super Mario Strikers is a really popular game and Strikers Charge. Super Mario All Stars is a fantastic game. It's so cool that they remade the original Mario games. I'd put that in A for incredible. Uh, oh, this is also here plus Super Mario World. I thought that's what it included, but I guess I could just put it right next to it because it's just literally the same game plus Super Mario World. Um, the Legendary Starfy. Yep. Legendary Starfy is real good. The ending, I can never, as a kid, I can never beat the ending because you had to button mash, and I was never mashed fast enough, I guess. But the rest of the game was really good, so we're gonna put like A for incredible. Legendary Starfy is so fun. All right, I would like to end stream soon, so I'm starting to rush a little bit. Um, Sim City. Oh, that was an N64 or that was a Super Nintendo game. Damn. Mario Sports Mix, Mario Tennis Aces. I played a little bit of that as a demo, but I never got into it, so I didn't buy it. I want to play Advance Wars. The Legendary Starfy. You've never played it? It's on DS. I want to get into Advance Wars, so I'm might get Advance Wars a 1+2 on Switch at some point. Okay, sweet. Maybe I'll wishlist them. Stunt Race, Urban Champion, Panel Dupont, Banjo Tooie. I haven't played, unfortunately. I do want to get a copy of that. Maybe at too many games when I go. Hmm. Hey, Christina, by the way, you possibly available for too many games this year? We can talk about that separately though. You never played Starfy? It's I can I can give you my copy on it honestly because I don't know if I need it anymore. I don't even know if I have the box or I could loan it to you at least. It's a really cute Kirby slash Mario-esque platformer. It's closer to Kirby. Um, it's a similar style, but it's just like a fun platformer. I haven't played Ukulele. I haven't played Banjo-Tooie. Bit of Mana. I played a little bit of Snipper Clips. A little bit of it. Astral Chain. A lot of people seem to like that, but it didn't get super popular, unfortunately. Octopath is really good, but I'm not a turn-based RPG guy, so I need to play Fluidity. I need to play more Mega Man. I played the original Mega Man X. I have the collection. I played the original X. I haven't finished, but I like it. It's just kind of really hard. And maybe I might move it to dislike if I try to play it more. All these other Mega Man games I haven't really played though. Bomberman either. No, 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 no. We're probably missing some from different eras, but I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of Mega Man. Call me Mega Man. I need to play the Castlevania games since I like Metroidvania games so much. I haven't played any of the Bayonettas. I want to as well. There's all these games on here that's like, oh, I haven't played this, but I want to. This is what I mean when I say there's so many games, so little time. Let me make sure. I don't know. Tears of the Kingdom also isn't on here. I love how Minecraft is just on here. I guess it's just the Nintendo editions, but I'm not gonna rank them because that doesn't. I don't think I wouldn't count that as. And Nintendo NES Remix have not really played those either. So I'm just gonna like not about it. Bayonetta 3 haven't played it. So I think what we have left is Mario Party Superstars, which I can rank. I played a fair amount of it. I think I feel comfortable ranking it. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I don't know why Home is on here and Bank. They're not really games. Legends Arceus. One Shuffle. No, the rest of this is like other stuff I haven't played. Alright, we're gonna do Mario Party Superstars. That is a really good Mario Party game. It's just a collection of older stuff, but it's just a good remake. You know, group remake, I guess. The shit is bussin'. I'm not super into Mario Party, but I always have fun playing it. So Fusion. This is the game you might I was talking about earlier when I said that I am very familiar, but I have not technically played. And I think you all know my opinions here. This is completely unfair, completely unwarranted, completely biased, very, very, very biased. But fuck you, it goes for F to this fucking Shadow Realm. Speaking of the fucking Shadow Realm, the opposite of that is Kirby's Forgotten Land, because it's a masterpiece. That shit's so good. We love Kirby in the Forgotten Land. It's just Forgotten Land is so good. It has good platforming, it has good everything, you know, it's just difficulty isn't too difficult. It's just really good. Legends Arceus, A for incredible. Don't know if I go as far as for a Pokemon game, I might go Masterpiece, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I go as far as Masterpiece, but definitely top of like A for incredible. People play Pokemon Platinum on DS instead of playing dog shit. That's what I'm saying. Like fucking, why could they just remake Pokemon Platinum? God damn it! It's like it's not even that. There's just so much wrong with Diamond and Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. Like, they were too faithful for the original to the point of keeping in flaws. And then the new stuff that they added was like whatever. It was like shit. And then they didn't even like do a proper remake where they like fleshed out different parts of the story or like changed things for the better. They just kept it all the same. And they didn't even include platinum content. What the fuck? And the game runs like shit. And it looks like shit. And it's a glitchy mess. Okay. I need to shut the fuck up. Those games are so ass. Like they're realistically they're just mid because they're like whatever, like from a completely like without any context they're just mid. But like they're so ass. They made it actually worse, on God. Oh, it loads faster on Switch 2. Well, there's that, I guess. I think we're pretty much done for now. Well, other than some newer games I need to add. Like, what has come out more recently? Tears of the Kingdom. We have to do Tears of the Kingdom. Also a masterpiece, but not as high as Breath of the Wild for me. I wanted to do other tier lists if I had time, but this one took a while, so. Nope, nope, didn't mean to do that. Nope, 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 nope. Choose files. Board. There we go. Be okay, they're a unique game. Real. There's literally nothing unique about them, and it sucks, except for like that underground thing, but they just fucked up the underground basically. Okay, I didn't have time. Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a masterpiece, but I don't know if it's that big of a masterpiece. So throw it right there at the end. Um, I have to put it higher because it's Tears of the Kingdom, but like, yeah. What else came out like since 2023? Because it's what it seems like this goes up to. Kirby, hold on. First party game. Oh, Scarlet and Violet, you're right. Thank you. Mario Wonder. Awesome, thank you. Uh, uh, it runs like dog shit, but the rest of the game, like overall, the rest of the game is good. Like it's a good like first try at open world, I think, for Pokemon. Like it's not bad. Like the story was good. The new Pokemon were cool. I'll put it like bottom of bussin'. Um, oh, Echoes of Wisdom, right? I cannot believe I already forgot about that. I just finished the game. You never played it here. Echoes of Wisdom? I've. What do you mean? Yeah, I played it. I got it when it came out. Like I got it launch day, and I just finished it a little bit more recently. I took that one took me way longer to play through, but it's a pretty good game. Mario Wonder, very good. Um, Probably like for me, I put it up in like masterpiece. Like it's just a really good. It's like a breath of fresh air from Mario Bros. It's just really good. Okay, not what I meant to click. It's good. I think you should try it. I mean, it's not as good as Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. It definitely has some flaws, but it's a good game overall. Um, I'd put it in bottom of A for incredible. Just a really good polished Zelda game. I might drop it to Bussin' actually. I mean, it didn't. No, I have Mario Kart 7 and 8 for incredible, so I feel like there. Based on how I've been ranking things. Anything else? Here's a list of every first-party Nintendo game. So in case I'm forgetting any, on Switch in 2017. Oh, franchises: Odyssey, Wonder Maker 2, Brother Shit, Tennessee Acid, Origami King, Showtime, Crafted World, Tears of the Kingdom, X of Hyrule, Wild. Dread Prime. Talked about Prime 1 and Dread. Starlies, Forgotten Land, Dream Buffet, Fighters. No, 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 no. Turn to Dreamland Deluxe, whatever. That's just a remake that I haven't played. I'm sure it's good, but RFFE, Pikmin, 1, 2, 3. Talked about those. MEO, Switch Sports, Wii Sports. I didn't really play Switch Sports, so Ring Fit Adventure. Didn't play that either, but I do want to play that at some point because I should start working out. 1, 2, 1, 2, switch. I think that's about it then. I think we're good. Like Balatro. Balatro! Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Showtime I didn't play. Animal World is not a Nintendo game. Paper Mario I played and I have it on the list. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 2 I didn't play yet, so as of what I've played, pretty much what I've actually played now. Um, these are all the Nintendo games. This is my ranking of all the Nintendo games that I've played. Or Nintendo adjacent. Like as in Kirby and Pokemon. So yeah. Why don't I save it and download it and whatever. There's something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was or I wanted to talk about. I forgore, like the land. Post it. Man, I got wished a pants pooping for my stream anniversary. That's crazy. Game reviews, movie reviews, other reviews. Patchy's opinion, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do? All the Scott the Waz videos. I mean, you can just go to the Scott the Waz episode playlist. Start from the top. You just might be wanting to skip a few at the beginning that are just talking about like the Nintendo Switch when it launched. I need to get a couple here. Mario Party the top 100. That shit's ass. What am I actually looking for? GB Robo Ziplash. That shit's ass. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. That shit's ass. Mario Tennis. Where's it? How's the progress looking? We're almost done. I'm about to end stream. I just want to just throw in a few more on here that I'm familiar with that I haven't played. I'm about to post it on my server, so I'll show it on here if you're not on my server. I'll show the full progress, full final version. Where the we were just talking about the Mario sports games. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Mario Party, Mario Sports. Mario Sports Mix. That shit's ass. Oh, actually, no, that one's not bad. Tennis Open, I think, is the one that's ass. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. That shit's ass. I'm putting that in the fucking shadow realm. Anyway. Any room for last minute vote buying schemes? Okay. I gotta play Super Slugger. Sorry, I haven't played it yet. I got to. Anyway. I don't know. Is there any changes you'd make? I can zoom back out here a little bit. Here's what we have at the top. Uh, I haven't. If there's any games on here that you're familiar with and I'm not, I could throw them on here for you. I mean, if I haven't played it, then I'm not gonna make it pay to change my mind. Chat enter. Is Smash on there? Yeah. Wait. Did I forget to do? Oh my god, I think I did. I forgot to do the newer Smash games. I'm so stupid. I did Melee and I did N64, but I didn't do for some reason I missed. Maybe because they weren't. Yeah, so some reason I accidentally skipped over them. Brawl. Brawl is it's a really good game. I mean, some of the gameplay stuff is bad, but it's a really good package. It has a lot of content, and has a campaign and everything. So I'll put it in A for incredible. Um, sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to miss them. I'm so sorry. Um, I own it. I can see you as I want to bring my Wii to the apartment. Okay, word. You can play it. Guitar Hero 2. Where is it? I lost them again. There. I only played. I did not play for Wii U. I did play for 3DS. So pretty good. I don't know if I'd put it in. I'd say like bussin'. It's like bussin', you know. Like good. Um, you already know. You already know. You already know where my goat Smash Bros. Ultimate is going. I just have to find it because I lost it again. It's hiding. This Nintendo Switch like covers are so small on here. Where the Oh, it's by the rhythm games. I don't know if no. I'll probably put it up there just for like everything, dude. I mean it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like it's in the title. It's in the title. That's all I gotta say. Um um no way you're making me put it lower or something. That'd be so funny. Oh, just an agenda. The agender. Like it very good. Thanks for getting another sub. Dude, that means a lot. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm glad you're yeah. I have like at least 200 or 300 hours in the game. But damn, 3K, I don't blame you. But yeah, I think now we're finally ready. Hopefully I didn't miss anything again, but whatever. I might make a video out of this stream, but I don't know. Yeah, he got to see the final ranking. The final match! But yeah, I already ranted about this. I think that's pretty much everything. Alternative reality without MASH. Yep, that's what I was ranking on. Yeah, but I had already ranked Melee. I accidentally skipped forward. But yeah, I just posted that on the server. So yeah, that's completely finished, I think. I was gonna hopefully maybe do another one or two for fun on the stream, but this turned out to be a really long one. Because I gotta go soon, so. Thank you all so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I mean, it was just the three of you, except, but I didn't expect a whole lot of people to come by because it's kind of like the middle of the day, and I didn't really announce this too far beforehand or whatever. But this was a fun little stream to do as like a throwback to when my first stream was when I did a very similar tier list. Convinced you to play the homosexual lawyer game. I think I accomplished my agenda. No, I mean I was already planning to play it eventually. But yeah. I appreciate it. Thanks for weighing in on some games, guys. So it was pretty fun. Maybe these rankings aren't 100% accurate, but yeah, it is. It is. Maybe these rankings aren't 100% accurate. Like I fluctuate here and there on some of them, and the tiers aren't perfect, but it's okay. It was just a fun little ranking. But I hope the rest of you, or I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I'm going to transition over to this. And yeah, thank you so much for coming by, and thank you so much for all the subs, Jerry. I'm so happy. I'm glad you were enjoying. Maybe I'll see you around again. Who knows? But thanks again, and hope you guys have a great one. I will not be streaming for quite a little while because I am going on vacation next week, so I'll see you all online. Bye-byes, 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 bye-bye, bye-bye.